wallet and just connect an Ethereum wallet and then just put the address.
On a side note, Alejandro, did you notice that there was a prophetic word for the South American countries that they're going to be very rich? And so with that being said, a lot of South American countries are going to follow suit to what El Salvador did. Here, Bitcoin went at 33K and then 60K and then 36K. You want to avoid buying Bitcoin all in the top price. Building on top of that, and then we talked about how the kingdom is defense first versus offense.
Hi, my name's Dean. I'm part of Midas Academy. I've been in with the start with foundations and now in trading and legacy masters. Just wanted to give a shout out to Erwin and Asmina and the rest of the team. Right now we're sitting at a 3x with our cryptos and look to be going much higher very soon. We're just at the start of the bull run at the end of January, and I just wanted to talk to you really quickly about my journey. I'm an entrepreneur and wasn't in day trading or anything per se. I had people managing money for me, and I believe God's put me in this group for a reason. Now managing my own money and in crypto and a few other investments, but the tools that you'll learn in Midas Academy are incredible. Just from my start with understanding crypto 101, crypto cycles, timing, protection of your crypto using anti-phishing software, defense versus offense, how to trade, tools to use, research. We had a plethora of cryptos, both from Erwin and the Academy and also the Prophet Robin. And they've been, phenomenal. All of those cryptos have done extremely well. Now we're using in the trading class, the trading bots, and that's gone extremely well. So I just also want to say the community is fantastic with everybody in there. Whether you're a Christian or not, I highly, highly, highly recommend it and enjoy being there and have enjoyed it. So you'll learn a lot, you'll learn quickly, and everybody will help prop you up, and it's all good. So we'll see you in there.
Jesus touched on finances so many times. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The finances have come around in our era. I'm here to encourage you. Many times we can't be in a religious mindset. And so this platform focuses more on what we're going to do with the treasures God gives us. In the book of Matthew, how God gave talents to people, and they took their talents. The person with 3 or 4 talents, he went out and doubled his investment. Those talents was the gain currency of that day, and he went out and he invested, and in some translation it said he traded and doubled his investment. And the last person that only had 1 took it and he literally buried it and did nothing with it. The person that had a few talents, 3 or 4 talents, he said, Lord, look, I invested, I doubled it. The Lord was pleased with him. Well done. That's what he said. Come on in to the joy of the Lord. And you have been faithful over small, I will increase you. The next person did the same thing. The third had bad news, but he thought it was good news because he did nothing. Well, what of the talents and the currency of the day, he did nothing but buried it. You and I, we can't do nothing and let the world receive the wealth that God is saying, I want to give to you. You and I will go before the Lord, and we want to hear those words, well done.
Hi everybody, blessing to you all, and I just want to make a short testimony. And I have been part of the Midas Academy crypto trading course, and we have been using crypto bot, trading bot, to trade cryptos. So that means we select a coin like a XRP or BTC Bitcoin, and then the bot will do the buying selling for us. That takes away a lot of the stress. And the profit so far has been from 2%, 4%, 5.5%, and then the largest one is 13%. And for the 13%, I got a APY that is 163%. And Erwin is very good in walking us through the process, how to set up the bot, and discuss the strategy. And it's actually very simple and easy to do. So if you're concerned that you're not tech savvy, there's no problem, and everybody can do it. I just want to say that. And lastly, just want to let you know, remind you that God loves you very much, and He wants you to know that He loves you. He wants to bless you, and He is with you every moment. Yeah.
Hey, my name is Stuart. Big shout out to Erwin Garcia at Minus Academy. I have been part of the Academy now for coming up to 6 months. I'm part of the Advanced Accelerator course, and also I'm in the trading course as well. Over the last 6 months, I've seen significant gains financially, with over 5 times my return on investment. In addition, we have just been able to really hear God's voice about what He was looking to do in this season, and just to be part of this wealth transfer time that we're in. And but in addition to that, it's just been great to be part of a group that's just full of integrity, that is combines great biblical teaching with hearing God's voice through the prophetic, and applying just really good solid wisdom in how we apply that to investing and trading. So if you're interested in seeing God move through you and your finances, whether that be personally or whether that to be invest in the kingdom, I would thoroughly recommend that you come along and that you check it out and that you sign up, and just not for what God can do through you, but also just be part of a great community of people. I think one of the most challenging things about investing or being in business or even pioneering as a whole is just it can be quite a lonely road. And one of the things I love about the course is just that sense of family and belonging, and that we're all in this together. But just a massive thank you to Erwin and the team, and yeah, really excited about what we see God do in 2025.
Last night I was finally able to get a reverse grid bot, and it started going green, and I put it on E, and it went over. So
the price went over and it's red, correct?
No, it went over and it turned green, so I could take profit.
Remember,
and I took profit
because
it was already over. Yeah,
that's so good.
Let's see. The Pionex bot yesterday was, I guess, buy-in, and I think there was one BitGet bot that was selling, and the others were buying. Even though all four were, that is, the current price was within the parameters of all four, but 3 of them were red and 1 was green.
Sorry, that's a little bit too fast. How many green and how many red?
1 was green and 3 were red.
3 were red. So what we could do is, all I had in mind as well is to review the numbers. So if I can see the numbers, that would be great. Because as the profits are making, you can actually cash out the profits. And I do want to highlight this, that what's amazing is they're guaranteed to be green. Does that make sense? So as the price, if this is your range of your bot, as the price goes here, it's all green, guaranteed. Does that make sense, Susan? If it's somewhere in here, definitely if it's down, if the price is below the range, that's a guaranteed red. And then of course, if it's somewhere here, depending on where it is, going up and down, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high, it could be green. It also depends on where you enter, right? Where did you enter at that range, at that price? Does that make sense, Susan?
In 2009, the God airdrop is accelerating kingdom expansion. It was introduced at 31 cents. And in August 30, 2014, they raised $16 million dollars.
My coin stats, Facebook, and in Zoom.
My question is that I have a few of those accounts, like cryptocurrency accounts, and I'm confused about what I have and what I don't have.
The whole purpose of this is you can see everything of all your whole wallet. Just connect a wallet and just connect an Ethereum wallet and then just put the address.
On a side note, Alejandro, did you notice that there was a prophetic words for the South American countries that they're going to be very rich? And so with that being said, a lot of South American countries are going to follow suit to what El Salvador did. Here, Bitcoin went at 33K and then 60K and then 36K. You want to avoid buying Bitcoin all in the top price. Building on top of that, and then we talked about how the kingdom is defense first versus offense. Where
All right, guys, cameras on. Welcome to our last free webinar. Okay, after today, it is going to be paid. So I just want to do this last July 31st. The results are just amazing. Thank you about that. Thank you, Kevin. Guys, so once again, welcome to our last free webinar. So cameras on. That'll be great. Seeing my cameras are on here. Who here wants to win some XLM? Wave your hands at me if you guys want to win some XLM. So if you have your cameras on for 80% of the time of this 90 minutes, we'll be handing out some XLM. Thank you. There you go. Cameras are on all of a sudden. You guys like that, right? You guys like that. So there it is. I was like, why are you guys shy? Why are you guys shy? I don't bite, guys. And this is the last free webinar. Okay, guys, it's going to be paid around $8.18. Just letting you guys know, I'm not going to run free more webinars, but today this is it. So Caroline's eating pizza. Guys, post in the chat where are you guys dialing from? And Coach Isaac, if you can get into the StreamYard, and there's some 8 people in there. Guys, join us to the Zoom. California, that's close to our heart. I just finished talking with Joanna. We want to move to California, actually, and actually Florida. I'm actually from Toronto, but my wife and I love to travel. A lot of family in California. Joanna, Manuel Johnson's my coaches is there. My mentors are there. Eric, just came from. Actually, this all started from Minnesota. The second level part of this is started in Minnesota. PA, let's go, CJ. We love going to Pennsylvania. Hopefully I'm getting my states right. Wow, I've been in all these states. So good. Texas, Rebecca, Susan from North Carolina, Megan, am I saying this right? Is it New Zealand or is that like I start an NC state? I don't know what it is. Kevin, no worries. Kevin, you can use another device. Hollywood, Florida. Let's go, Edward. I love Florida. West Hollywood, Los Angeles, California. Let's go. Ohio, Kevin, I think I've been there. Karen, Florida. Let's go. I am at work in California. Let's go. Georgia, Michigan. Oh yes, Megan's all the way from New Zealand. Look at that. That's so good. Wow. They're hungry. All right, so guys, this is gonna be my webinar today. I want it to be a lot of value as much as possible. Let me see here. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Speaker, we're not in gallery view. We didn't do the Zoom right. Coach Isaac, please pay attention on that one. It was on gallery view the whole time, not speaker. Okay, Houston, Texas. So at the same time, guys, now I want you guys to post in the chat, what are you expecting from this webinar? All right, what is it? Like, I just want to meet friends. I want to learn crypto investing. I want to learn crypto AI bots. Obviously, this is an AI bot class, but type in the chat. My goal is hopefully I'm going to relook at this in the end of the 90 minutes that we're going to hit that. So why did you come here? I want to win XLM. But type in the chat. What are you expecting in this webinar? Education on crypto. So welcome Brother Brian's crew or members or followers. So I know there's a lot of people from Brother Brian, but right here. So CJ saying education on crypto. Susan saying more about AI bots. Joanna saying, I want to learn more about crypto AI bots, more of the programs, the strategy, the system. I'm excited, guys. More understanding, learn more of the AI bots. I'm so excited because this has been around since 2017. And PineX has been around since 2022. So Megan, yes, I was waiting for someone to say that. Who here wants out of their W-2 9-to-5 job? Wave your hands at me if you're still doing W-2 9-to-5. Guys, post in the chat. It's possible. It's possible. Our members are making not just $100 per day, but per up to $1,000 per day. So this is amazing. It is possible. I want to capture that. In the end, not only am I gonna, am I feeling so generous here? Probably not here. Like I was gonna do some giveaways, excellent. But like we even have an in-person event in Toronto, so I'm gonna make that announcement as well after this. We're already meeting up September 11, 12, and 13. You'll get those details. Someone already is coming in all the way from Hawaii. So there it is. Okay, so hopefully we'll get that there. Yvonne's saying more on how to set up the bots, the difference in the Pinex. So I'm gonna do my best to do that. I told my Uber driver last night about Minas Academy. Thank you, Caroline. You rock. Minas.ai is all of that stuff. Learn more about trading bots. So I'm excited. Let me see if I have my slides. So I apologize. I didn't work on my. Hopefully I'm gonna do this right. Is that right? There it is. Okay, that's not right. Okay, I'm gonna put that in the bottom here. Sorry guys, it's a little bit messy. There it is. Okay, so I'm not even in the right slide. That's supposed to be there it is. Okay, start off from the slides. So I have some slides to guide me. There it is. Hopefully we're doing this right. Okay, there it is. Is that right? Full screen. Why is it showing that? Okay, weird. Okay, now I know why. All right, why is it showing that? Start screen there. Hopefully we did that right. Okay, hopefully that's right. All right, so there's me. Let's get some slides going. That's me. That's me, Manuel Johnson in California, getting some fish tacos. I don't have a StreamYard host, so I got to do it myself. And there it is. That's why I have to lower this. So guys, super technical difficulties. There it is. What is going on? All right, let me just do this. Share the screen again for the Zoomers. Not sure what's happening there. Share my screen. Stop sharing that. Okay, let's try that again. I think because I didn't double screen. There it is. Okay, let me just fix that, guys. All right. Anybody here heard of Manuel Johnson? Type in the chat one if you've heard of Manuel Johnson. I believe he's the #1 premier prophet for cryptos. So there it is. Coach Isaac, please watch the waiting room. Some people waiting there. So there it is. And what else? So Prophet Manuel Johnson I saw overnight millionaires and billionaires. Who here wants to be a joint heir with Christ? A millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, joint heir of Christ. Wave your hands up if you want to be a joint heir of Christ. Guys, wealth is, guys, type in the chat. Wealth is not a number. Ooh. Wealth is not a number. You can have the wealth mindset like Joseph, who was very wealthy in the pit and very wealthy in the in jail. The numbers follow. There you go. You can type that in chat as well. Numbers follow with people who have the wealth mindset. So guys, it is not a number, because there are a lot of millionaires and billionaires that are very rich, but they don't have a wealth mindset, that still carry a poverty mindset. Okay, so there it is. AI right now will be one of the biggest wealth transfer in history. Who here has heard of Prophet Manuel Johnson saying those words? Wave your hands at me. Prophet Manuel Johnson has said those words as well. Hopefully I'm doing this right. What's going on with this? There it is. Sorry guys, let me just fine tune this. Coach Isaac, can you ask, I don't know, John or Famous to help out with the StreamYard stuff? That'd be great. Okay. And of course, there it is. This is where it all began. Prophet Manuel Johnson, Prophet Kat Kerr. Anybody knows Prophet Kat Kerr and Manuel Johnson? Wave your hands at me. Witty ideas. They prayed for that, and all of a sudden, not just $10 days, $100 days. I did $400 in 4 minutes, $1,000, $10,000, $11,000 in one day. And yesterday, world record, I hit. I doubled my money. Who here wants to double their money in 4 hours? Wave your hands at me. Like, I want to double my money in 4 hours. So guys, let me share that in. Oops, no, what am I doing? What did I do? Sorry, guys. Jeez, technical difficulties. Present, share. How did that stop? Presenter view. There it is. Okay. So in my Facebook, join my Facebook, guys. I post everything in there. Garcia.Irwin. If you can put that in the chat, Coach Isaac, that would be great. Yesterday, I was like, wow, I hit double, 100% in 4 hours. So that's really, really cool. Who here wants to learn that? Wave your hands at me like, that's cool. I want to learn that. So there it is. We'll cover a little bit of that one. That's futures trading. I'll talk about that a little bit. Obviously, I'm going to try to pack as much as I can in this broadcast. So share this topic. I think I said that. So there it is. Anybody have Zion Oil and Gas or XRP? Wave your hands at me. I'm seeing a lot of cameras off, guys. If you want to win XLM, we want to win something, turn on your cameras 80% of the time, guys. I want you to get locked in and loaded, guys. Like what I'm about to present will change your life. I'm not talking about that you have to wait for the 4-year cycle or 1 year from now, from 2026. I'm talking about today. You can start making money today already. Okay. So guys, crypto is just going nuts. This is from my investing slides, but you can see how stocks are going up. This is not a stock class. Crypto will outpace that. You see some various cryptos going up, just up. Everything's just going up. Some of my slides, and in this case, some cryptos. I got in Bitcoin at $500. I got in Ethereum at $15. Just a little bit of intro. But today, guys, I'm going to talk about how to multiply your money and crypto 24/7 using AI-powered bots, even if you've never traded before, without spending all day staring at the charts. Okay, that's like my best AI art. Who here wants to print money and print cryptos? Wave your hands at me. I want to print money and print cryptos. So there you go. Our members are printing XRP, printing XLM, printing in Bitcoin, Ethereum, just beautiful in there. And that's it. I'm going to show you how to multiply your crypto 24/7 in less than 10 minutes a day without watching the chart, learning technical analysis type of situation. This is it. Crypto bot blueprint for passive kingdom wealth. How I help, my eyes is like blurry now. How I help everyday believers multiply their crypto in minutes a day using Pinex without chart stress or prior experience. Okay. I'm going to hear some voices. I want to make this personable. So I'm going to go to Zoom a little bit. Let me see if I can hear your voices here, because I'm seeing a lot of cameras still off. Guys, don't be shy. Okay, let me see if I can get my Zoom up. Where is my Zoom at? Okay, I'm gonna Coach Isaac, can you unmute everybody and just everyone just say, please turn on your cameras. There it is. Please turn on your cameras. Unmute everyone. Please turn on your cameras. Everyone say that. Cameras. There it is, guys. Thank you. If you can. All right, Coach Isaac, if you can mute them, because you're gonna win. You're gonna win some cryptos. All right, unmute myself. All right, so here we go. That was fun. Okay, so here it is. A little bit of AI art. What is it? Results can change. It's 100% possible. Not now. I don't know why now my eyes is blurry. All of a sudden, I chose to do this. Okay, so everything I'm sharing is based on real results. It's possible. We got so much testimonials. Like, it's possible. It is possible. I think I even made a slide just for testimonials. We have some recent ones. Hector just made some right here, generating, I think over 2 days, he's made $236 in profit. Who here wants to make $236 in 2 days? Wave your hands at me. That's like $100 a day. That's some fresh testimonial in there. That's today, because I want to show you that there. What else? That's his screenshot. There it is, $236. That's 7:30. Like, he's doing this right now. What else? Here's another one. I'm like trying to figure out who is this one. I think this is Denny. $238 in 11 days with $1,000. He's just closing some money in there. $364 with $1,000. This is what our students are making. And then this is it. My screenshot yesterday, I just doubled July 30th. There it is. 95%. There's 5% fees. I did that yesterday. So many testimonials. We'll get there. And I think I created, hopefully I did this right, a testimonial Canva for you guys. So there it is. Where's the Zoom chat? Like, I can't get the Zoom chat going. Back to the meeting. Where are you, Zoom? Okay, so like a little bit of, where's my Zoom? There it is. Let me put this in the bottom. Okay, All right. So I made you guys some slides. You're like, hey, I want more testimonials. There it is. So I made you guys. I'm collecting all of them, so you guys know from me, myself. We'll go over this. Aaron's. Oops. Let me go here. Share this. From me, all my testimonials, $400 in 4 minutes, 11,000 one day, double money in 4 hours. So many in my Facebook. You can see some of Aaron. I'm just archiving it to you guys. They're actual screenshots. They're actual Facebook posts. They're actual Telegram. You can see Caroline. She's in here. Even if you're just starting with $4 just to test it out, in 3 weeks she made $6. So that's so cool. So you can see there with Caroline, with Denny. So you'll see that there. So you guys can check it out of our various members that we're just starting to archive now. Okay. Requesting to allow multiplayers. No, sorry, Gloria, we're not going to share. Hello, millionaires. Gloria's in the house. So guys, back to my slide. This is even coming. This is just my investors. This is going to be nuts now with my traders. So we do have both investing and trading. So this is going to be easy, right? So, yes, Dr. Coylette, our members today, I'm actually going to show you how to do it to my best of ability to do it. Very, very easy to setting up the numbers. Who here wants a one-click copy trade? Wave your hands at me, like just one-click copy. I'm just going to one-click and copy that. So we're going to do that here as well. So that's how we're going to do it, Dr. Coylette. So there's like Kit and Hector. Let me see some of the notes that I have. All right. So yeah, like it there. Nervous at first, not tech savvy. Using my strategy, simple. Pick the coin. That's it. You just pick a coin, XRP, Bitcoin. Do some settings, the low range, the upper range, the number of grids, 4 numbers. Who here thinks they can set up 4 numbers and copy me, set 4 numbers and let it run? That's how easy this is. She earned 2% to 13%, an impressive 63% APY. Very simple and easy to do. Felt the love of God throughout the process. God loves you and wants to bless you. We'll play her testimonials a little bit later. Hector, same thing. I already knew about cryptos for years. Want to level up. Erwin talked about trading bots and it clicked. And there's just, you'll see a little bit of his testimonials as well. Okay, because guys, the old way is broken. Okay, guessing coins best on hype, broken. Buying and holding with no cash flow, right? This investing is slower, right? It takes 1 week, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Who here doesn't want to look at the charts? Like, I don't want to look at the charts at all. And this is what, guys, I have 7 children. You'll see my pictures in there. Who here, the old way is you're feeling stressed and uncertain, fear of missing out, regret, and fear. The new way, here it is. Passive trading, AI powered crypto bots, strategic setup in minutes, not months. Earn while you sleep, work and worship. Simple system that even non-techies can follow. Faith-driven kingdom wealth system and backed by biblical wisdom. So this is pretty much for everybody, okay? Whether you're a baby boomer, Gen Xers. By the way, our academy is now expanding to non-Christians as well. We're going to run non-Christians webinars and all that. It's pretty much for everybody, okay? Anybody who wants to steward it, who busy believers who wants to earn passively unique using Pinex. Guys, I'm just doing my intro. I'm going to skip through all of this. You just want streams of incomes out of your day job, okay? If you can learn to use this crypto bots the way I'm teaching it inside my academy, you can finally build passive kingdom wealth, even if you've never traded before, you're not even tech savvy, and you failed in cryptos. So not only that, I've got it. Here it is. Okay, so let's keep going, right? Why? No more guessing. It's a kingdom vehicle for passive wealth. No more guessing, grinding, or gambling. Just smart, simple, spirit-led automation for that works. Okay, so my goal for this webinar, the only way for you to build true kingdom wealth in this crypto season is through passive, spirit-led automation, not hype or hustle. And the only way to multiply your crypto while protecting your peace is through proven, easy to set up Pinex trading bots. That's the platform we're using. All right, how am I qualified? There it is. I am from the Philippines. That's me. Went to Canada. I'm supposed to live in California. My 5 aunts are there. The U.S. closed their borders. Ended up in Toronto. Not regretting it. Amazing city. I wanted to be full-time in the ministry without the church paying for me. But ended up in IT consulting, showing people the old systems to new systems for almost 15 years. Asking the Lord, I want to be full-time in the ministry without the church paying for me. And the Lord gives me a crypto dream. Long story cut short, opened up my first crypto account 2014. 2014, got Bitcoin at 500. I hit $4.56 million. Helped 3 people become a multimillionaires. Not only that, what else? Just jumping in that, and I think I shared that earlier. That I said I'm just skipping through all these slides because I don't think we need to do all of that. It just shows how I learned all this knowledge, manual trading, all of that testing. I'm just gonna skip all of that to say, right, just learn all of this. And now recently, yeah, like the $400 in 4 minutes, $11,000 in 1 day, and I now double money in 4 hours. And in this case, something happened in Minnesota where I got this download to make trading even more profitable and lessening the risk and people not to lose money. Okay, and then of course there's the screenshots, how I made $400 in 4 minutes, $11,000 in 1 day. There's the screenshots, 4 minutes, $400. And there's the screenshot of doubling. All right, so not only that, guys, we were affecting 5,000 contacts in 89 countries, 514 plus students, and 5 million in collective portfolio. Who here wants to be part of that 55 million? Sorry, guys, my eye is super blurry. Who here wants to be part of that $55 million portfolio of the 5,000 contacts? So, guys, this is just going to get increase and increase like crazy. It's wonderful as well. That's my beautiful wife. I have not my family pictures. Okay. Prophetic word of the van, and there it is. We got it. Freezers that are full of meat. I think we got 4 now. This is just God's blessing it. We were supposed to go to Redding, California. We're gonna go to Colorado for the kids. Just traveling. Who here wants to travel as much as they can for the Lord? Wave your hands at me. So this is what's enabling us to do this. And there's my beautiful family. With the great wealth transfers come the great kids. So we got 7 beautiful children. There's my wife. And we're here. I'm doing an intro. I got to speed this up. And this is possible. Guys, post in the chat. This could be for me. For me. Just type in the chat. For me. For me as well. For me. It is possible for you as well. You don't need to hit Bitcoin at 500. These trading bots can help you do that. And with my experience, hopefully I can get you guys there. Where you don't feel it's risky, confusing, or gambling. Wish I can get a co-host because now my eyes is totally blurry. I don't know what's happening, but this is it. This is what you're seeing. Let me just pray for my eyes. Holy Spirit, I pray for my eyes that I can see. Not sure why it's blurry right now. This is what it is. Crypto was never explained clearly or prophetically. Tools were built for insiders, not the everyday believer. You were never taught how to trade with wisdom. Not today in my watch. This is it. Okay, people being confused. Now it's just gonna be clear. I talked to Joanna earlier, and she wants a system. She just wants a system that works. Who here wants a system that works? Wave your hands at me. Like, I need a system. I need a framework. I need a blueprint that works, and that's what we have. So now you don't need to fear volatility. That's spirit-led, a system that wants you to win. Okay, and then we're breaking off that. Okay, some case studies in here. I'm going to skip all of this. Skip all of that the hard way. Okay, I'm going to show you the blueprint in just 3 minutes. So here it is. Here's the 3 secrets. The 3 secrets to breaking free with crypto bots are how to use crypto. Oh, I can't really see. I got to go to this bigger one. Wow. All right. How to use crypto bots like Pinex to multiply wealth without gambling, guessing, or chasing the market. And secret number 2 that we're going to go over is the boomer-friendly setup. We specialize with Gen Xers and baby boomers, how to launch your first crypto bot in minutes without being tech-savvy or having any trading experience. And the crisis-proof method, how to grow kingdom wealth with bots, even a shaky economy, without needing your spouse approval, hours a day, or perfect timing. So here it is. Here's the first secret. Who's ready for the first secret? Wave your hands at me. Ready for the first secret? So here it is. How to multiply the wisdom bot strategy. How to use crypto bots like Pinex to multiply without guess gambling. Okay, this is it. Our framework is so simple. Okay, we use the prophetic. We use in this case, we set up the platform. We're going to use Pinex.us, and you activate the bot. That's it. And we use ChatGPT to make it super simple. All right. So here it is. And then you steward it. You take the profits and faith and reinvest. Right? How did I learn this? From teaching. Literally, I taught cryptos since 2009 when I got in. From other coaching programs, Tika Tiwari, paying Bitcoins and Ethereum to learn from him, learning from Sheldon. I still have Patreon sites, some masterminds class, watching a lot of YouTube. And then one student, I don't know if she's here, Deborah, it's like, hey, Pinex.us. There's a grid bot in Pinex.us. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. And in this case, my total investment in all of this, right? The cryptos I spent, the time I spent, and now producing multimillionaires, people getting out of the job. So how do we set this up? Let me show some results. You know what? Let me do a demo. Anybody want a demo? Everybody has me. You want a demo? All right. Coach Isaac, I don't know if we have the Pinex.us, but guys, here it is. You go to Pinex.us. All right. Where's that? Pinex.us. So share the screen. Share that instead. Let me get Brother Brian's referral link so that he can be blessed. I think. Let me see here. I don't even know if he's going to get something or not, but doesn't matter. Looks like, wow, perfect timing for the server to go down. Wow, it is down. Refresh that. All right, so you're going to go to Pinex.us. That's what we use, okay? If you go to Pinex.us, Pionex.us, that is the tool. Pinex.us, that's what we use. Hopefully that works. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the Zoom chat. I don't have a referral code. That's fine. Super simple. Fortunately, I don't have enough time to go over how to register. Look at that. They even you can start off with $2. And who here wants to win up to $200? Wave your hands at me. Like, yeah. So they can even you register to get up to $200. That's cool. So you click on register. There it is. You have to be in the US. I'm in Canada. So let me see if I can get this server up. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. Yes, there it is. All right. So I'm going to share. Go back here. Share. Stop screen. Share. Window. There it is. All right. Hopefully we're going to get there. All right. And there she goes. What's going on there? All right. Oh, look at that. People are please slow down. Thank you, Galina. Yes. Whoop. I can't see and I'm going so fast. Thank you, Galina. All right. Pinex.us. There it is. Okay. Will you be able to sign in Zambia? Look at that. So certain countries are restricted. So we have a way for you to get that using Digital Palau for you to be for sure get in. So basically every country can get in. If you can't get into, rewind. Pinex.us is only for Americans. If you're not American, you can go to Pinex.com. So Coach Isaac, if you can put that in there, that'll be great. Okay, so simple here. You click on register in here, right? Let me sign out because I am in here right now. I actually don't want to sign out, so I'll just create a new one. Pinex.us. So that's for Americans. If you're an American, you go to Pinex.us. If you are non-American, you go to Pinex.com. If you don't have access to that, you have to get a Digital Palau, which we teach, which is around $300. It takes 2 to 3 weeks to get that. Okay. So, but today's focus is most of our members, most of the viewers are Americans. So I will focus on Pinex.us. All right. So that's it. You register there. Multiple ways. You can go with your Google, or you can go with your Apple, or you can go with your own email and put in your password. I don't have enough time to go the full KYC, know your customer. If you've done Coinbase, it's very, very simple. You just put in your driver's license or your passport or some kind of ID card for it to work. I don't have enough time to cover that today. That's what it is. What I want to show you is what happens when you have it, when you already have it created. Okay. So once you have it fully created, now what? Okay. Once you're in, look how simple this is. You can literally go create a bot. Step one, create a bot. And you're like, whoa, what's going on? So we'll teach you, right? Step one, create a bot. Step two, click on bullish. Step three, click on create grid trading bot, right? And you're like, what numbers do I put in? We will give it to you. Okay. So right now, I don't have enough time to show you. That's what we teach in the academy, how to create the lower limit and upper limit. First, let me define what is a grid trading bot. High level, a grid trading bot is a range where you're telling the bot buy low and sell high in this range. Okay. In this case, in the academy, we just give you the numbers, and in the academy, we'll show you how to come up with the numbers. But for now, we just give it to you. So in this case, it's 115,000 to 120,000. So what am I telling the AI powered bot? We're telling the bot, hey, from $115,000 of Bitcoin to $120,000, I want you to go nonstop, buy low and sell high. The bot needs to know the grids. In this case, what price points should we put it in? Okay, we're going to give you that number as well, and we will teach you what is the optimal grid. But for now, I'm just going to give it. I just want to demonstrate to you that it's so easy to set these few numbers because we literally give it to you. Okay, so in this case, the number is 14. So 115, you're setting 115, low range, high range 120. What does this mean? Grids is from 115 to 120. You're going to divide that to 14 equal parts. And that's where the bot will do the buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. And that's it. You literally just put your how much you want to make here. I'm going to put, who here thinks they can start with $2.40? Wave your hands at me. Like, I can start with $2.40. There it is, $2.40. Where's Dr. Coylette? That's it. Step one, step two, step three, step four. We give it to you. And here's what's even more amazing. Not only that, anybody want a one-click copy? Like, I just want to copy it. We give that to you as well. Let me show you. In the academy, we share it. And there it is. You can scan that QR code, or where is it now? Let's go details, or we just give you the link. Okay, so there's the bot. In the end of this class, we'll see if it already made money. But there's the one-click copy. We give that to you in the academy. There it is. Coach Isaac and Coach John, can you guys put that into the StreamYard? And then when you see that, you click on that link or you scan that QR code. This is how simple we want to make it for you guys. All you do is copy the bot. You copy mine, you copy the coaches, or you copy one of the members, and everybody wins. So in this case, all you have to put is how much you want to put in. $2.40 for now, before I put in the $10, the $100, the $1,000, the $10,000. Let me see if this works. And that's it. Activate the bot. That's what we provide for you in the academy. Okay. Now let's go back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay. All right. That's how simple that is. We'll take a look at that after. Share screen. My eyes. Team, pray for my eyes. I literally can't see. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. All right. Okay. Let's go back to our slides. This is it. Deborah, one of my first few students, never done trading. She's a writer, San Diego. She's amazing. She's been to PNW, China, Germany, France, England. Bam. 19%. Who here wants to make 20% per month? Wave your hands at me. 20% per month. This is a non-trader. She's testing it. $20. She made around $4. 20% in, what is that? 1 month, 32 days. That's amazing. Great job, Deborah. She's actually the one who showed me Pinex.us again. So she's amazing. I want to give credit to her. This is it. She's hesitant. Try it like many. I gave her the number. She just did it. Bam. She did it. Put in $20 to test it out. What we teach. And now she made money and she's just making money. It's just amazing. Now she's gaining confidence in crypto, experience real growth, and even helping others in the community understand the power of the grid bots. Like, look at that. No charts. Just set it up and it's done. Okay. Another one with Denny. You saw that. Crazy. He has one with $1,000 and he's making, who here wants to make $75 per day with $1,000 in your sleep? Wave your hands at me. Like, $75 in my sleep. Exactly. That's what Denny's been doing, right? This is going to produce 700. Let me go back. This is going to produce $750 in 30 days. And he shares that. Who here wants to copy that link and then copy it? One click copy and just put the money in. Wave your hands at me. That's what Denny has done. He shared that. So good. And of course, like it here. Who here wants to make 13% in 11 to 12 in 1 month? 13% in 1 month. Wave your hands at me. 13% in 1 month. That's what Like It did. She loves God, people, love engaging heaven and mysteries of God, musician, designer, minister in music, healing, deliverance, prophetic dream training. She is not a trader. She has a little bit of trading experience, but there it is. She's just crushing it. 13% in 4 weeks. Let me play some videos. Okay, here.
Hello, everybody. Just want to share a quick testimony about what I've been learning at Midas Academy and with Erwin Garcia as my mentor. I claim his as my personal mentor, and what a wonderful
I have a feeling it's not playing.
And lately, I've been learning about trading bots, and I've been diving into it, and trying to learn all I can. And I just started using the Pinex.com trading bot, and so far I have 3 profitable trades. I made $55 in 24 hours was the first one. The second one I made $52 in 14 hours, and the third one I made $77 in 41 minutes. So we're off to a good start here, and I'm just learning. This is just the testing phase for me. The Bible says, "Prove all things, hold fast to that which is good," and so far I'm seeing a lot of good here. So I'm looking forward to learning and absorbing and mastering, these trading bots particularly, and with Erwin at the helm, I don't see how it should take that long. So anyway, God bless you all and have a good day.
Right. So Denny's crushing it. He's like beyond $100 per day. Like, I believe he's doing 1,000 plus per day. Let's go with another one here. Here's Like It.
Hi, everybody.
I apologize for StreamYards if you're not hearing the sound. In the replay, you'll see that. So you can see the captions.
To you all, and I just want to make a short testimony. And I have been part of the Minas Academy crypto trading course, and we have been using crypto bot, trading bot, to trade cryptos. So that means we select a coin like a XRP or BTC Bitcoin, and then the bot will do the buying selling for us. That takes away a lot of the stress. And the profit so far has been from 2%, 4%, 5.5%, and then the largest one is 13%. And for the 13%, I got a APY that is 163%. And Erwin is very good in walking us through the process, how to set up the bot and discuss the strategy. And it's actually very simple and easy to do. So if you're concerned that you're not tech savvy, there's no problem, and everybody can do it. I just want to say that. And lastly, just want to let you know, remind you that God loves you very much, and He wants you to know that He loves you. He wants to bless you, and He is with you every moment. Yeah.
So good. And I think I have a third video.
Hi, everybody. Blessing to you all.
Video.
And
Hector.
To everyone in Minas Academy. My name is Oso. just want to share a little bit of my testimony, how I got into the Minas Academy. And for a while, Irwin was doing like 5-day challenges, and I just kept watching them. Even though I already watched a lot of them, and I already knew about crypto, and for about 4 years already, and started investing. But then I wanted to go up higher, And so, anyways, one day when he was talking about trading bots, all that got my attention right away, because, like I said, I wanted to start learning on trading and trading bots. And so let me show you a little bit of my screen and show you what I've done.
This is how much I made for 30 days, and I'm excited because I think I'm going to start making more monthly, and it's at least I started, So, but what's nice about the Minas Academy, apart from everything else, is like we pray for each other. There's daily prayers. There's Bible verses. We're talking about wisdom and wealth. He has special speakers come in. He also has his wife on Wednesdays, and which is nice because it lifts everybody spiritually. She teaches, and just to let you know, it's like I'm getting a lot of confidence in trading and feeling prepared for this wealth transfer. So, but let me tell you this, everybody, if you want to learn crypto, grow in faith, and you want to join a community that wants you to succeed, check out Minas Academy. You won't regret it.
So good. All right. So there it is. There's Hector. Oops. I knew I was going to make that mistake. Sorry, guys. Hope I can do this right. I think that was Hector. I think maybe another one. I think I played this a little bit with Susan.
Let's see. The
Pinex later because we're running out of time. Skip this. So, guys, this works for everyone. Okay, Christian moms, there is no restrictions. I have 7 children. I got 4 businesses. I travel. I minister. I didn't tell you guys this. And I just don't have time. Like, this works for everyone. We're designing this, whether you're a Christian mom, overwhelmed beginner with 0 trading experience, whether you're a baby boomer, Gen Xer. We have millennials, we have Gen Zers, we got post-war people. I think our oldest member is 84 years old. Business owners, small, medium, large business owners, minimal time, faith-based investors, busy professionals, you name it, guys. Let me break some beliefs in here. Okay, so Mary, I'm protecting them with the names because just some people don't want their names, their real names. So some of this is changed. Mary, from fear to faith, crypto is gambling. She, after a prophetic dream, Mary saw crypto bots as a divine tool. The results, her portfolio grew with peace, not panic. Okay, Ruth, the overwhelmed investor, I don't have time. She realized that the AI, the bots, did the heavy lifting, and she doubled her holdings in 5 months with 20 minutes per day. Okay, Esther, the skeptic turned believer, God wouldn't use AI. The realization Esther had was she saw Joseph. Who here knows that Joseph used tech for kingdom wealth? Wave your hands at me. Joseph used tech for kingdom wealth. Guys, AI is a tech. It's a tool, not a person. Okay, so the result, she's confidently using the AI and the strategy and Holy Spirit for all of this. So a few more things that I want to break off from you guys here. Deborah, we have a lot of Deborah, so not that first Deborah. Breaking volatility fear. The market is too risky. She realized the prophetic timing and the AI aligned. The result that she had was the 30% growth. No more fear-based selling. Naomi, from tech afraid to tech confident. Okay, I'm not tech savvy, Naomi would said. She realized after following the simple system with AI and the bots, the results were investing, trading stress-free and independently. Anna, the grandma's wealth transfer. I'm too old to learn this. She realized all generations are called for this moment, and Anna saw 20% of her portfolio increase starting small. Guys, a few more here. Guys, Elizabeth, the pastor's wife revelation, crypto isn't Christian. She realized biblical patterns of stewardship and wealth. Her results are 45% gain, helped her fund her ministry. Martha, the legacy builder, crypto won't last. She realized this is digital interface prep, Proverbs 13:22, investing and trading and long-term for grandkids. I think that's it. So guys, many more in there of various things, of various stories that we have. And right here, the secret number one, the wisdom bot strategy. I can see now. Thank you for your prayers, guys. How to use crypto bots like Pinex to multiply wealth without gambling, guessing, or chasing the market. The new belief, guys. Type in the chat. I need new belief. I need new beliefs. I need new beliefs. I hope that's good English. Crypto bots are not gambling. They're wisdom tools for kingdom multiplication. When you combine AI with prophetic timing and Pinex bots, you don't chase the market. You multiply with peace. It's not about hype or luck. It's about strategy, stewardship, and supernatural timing. You don't need to be glued to the charts. You don't need to time the top. You don't need a proven, you just need a proven system. Okay, this system is proven. It is working, and it's working over and over and over again. That listens to the Lord's nudges and lets the bot do the works for you. Why this is true, real proof. You guys saw all of those testimonials we had with Deborah, Hector, Michael, Anna. Call to actions. It's time to multiply wisdom. Let the prophetic insight guide when to activate your bot. Use AI to pick a smart grid range, no guesswork. Let the bot buy low and sell high 24/7 while you live your life. Guys, while I'm talking, XRP is flowing and XLM. Who here wants XRP and XLM and USDT just flowing in your wallets? Wave your hands at me. Like, that's just flowing. While I'm doing this webinar, it's flowing. I'm going to show you guys that later. There it is. So there it is. That's the secret number one. Secret number two, how am I doing on time? I'm like, oh, that's been an hour-ish. We started 46 minutes. So guys, secret number two, I will take the Q&A. Betty, in the end of this, I'll take Q&A in the end. Let me just finish with this presentation. The boomer-friendly setup. How to launch your first crypto bot in minutes. I actually did it already without being tech savvy or having any trading experience. Or maybe I'll do a second one. Okay. So here it is. Okay. Without trading experience, this is it. I showed you guys how to set it up. Create that Pinex account, deposit the money or buy with your credit card. We cover all of that. I don't have enough time to show it here. Just like you can put on Plaid, your bank, your debit card, your credit card. It's safe. It's been around since 2022, guys. They have 3 million, 2 million. Let me go back to the screenshot. They have, let me see here, Pinex. Pinex.us. How much members do they have? I believe, I don't know if it's 2 million. I think they say, drum roll, 2 million users. 2 million users is what I'm seeing. Let's go back to the slides. That's it. And then you choose the bot. We tell you, because there's 21 bots. We focus on 2. We'll tell you that one. And then you just do it again and again. You choose your coin and you let it run. Okay. How did I came up with this whole knowledge? Okay. This is actually fresh. I have AI background since year 2000 and bots background. I have trading experience since 2009 and investing experience, but this is like now because of ChatGPT on this to learn this so I can, I like my youth pastor who said this whenever we do a Bible study, so I can chop it up in digestible amounts for you guys to eat and for you guys to execute. Okay, so I use the ChatGPT research of all of this. The time I spent with the cryptos, the trial and error, all my experience. Who here wants to collapse the time and get accelerated results right now? Wave your hands at me. Like, I want to collapse the time. Who here wants to collapse the time of retirement? Wave your hands at me. Who here wants a guaranteed retirement of overflowing finances? Wave your hands at me. So guys, this is it. That's in my head. That's what I want to set up for you guys. Not just for myself, but to share to you guys. Because before, the hard way, it's overwhelming. Manual, all of that stuff, tracking it. It's just work. Spend the money on expensive advisors. I keep hearing whenever I do these one-on-ones, I've tried so many programs here and there. Nothing works. Not in my watch, guys. I myself buy coaching programs. I still are enrolled to probably 5 of them. and I know how you feel, and this is where we want to make it work. And not only that, I answer to the Lord, and my team answers to the Lord to make sure that we deliver what we're promising. So here's some results. Rose Seller, I think she's in this call. She's a retired teacher. Okay. All she wants is my slider, is my mouse there? Probably not. She's a retired teacher wanting to prepare for wealth transfer to further God's kingdom. She's already retired. And now look at that. There's her XLM bot. She's running with XLM. She started $15 and $9 in XRP. And now she almost got 1% gain. Notice she made 13 successful trades in under a day. Who here wants to make trades, 13 successful trades in a day? Wave your hands at me. A buy low, sell high that made money. She did it. A retired teacher without looking at the charts, auto trade situation. So there she is. There she goes. She has so many more here. She's testing it out. Now she hit 2% in almost 2 days. 2% right there. She didn't know. Now she's going with Bitcoin, not looking at the charts. I'm just telling her the range, how to grid, and now she's learning how to set that up. And then she made it. Who here wants to make 252% APR? That's almost 3 times your money in a year. Wave your hands at me. Right? With this setup, this time she made 40 profitable trades. Rounds are trades. That's in the 24 hours. 113 so far in the 200 days. She made 113 trades. That's nuts if you were to do that manually, but the bot did that manually for her. I'm just putting all Rose stuff. So there it is. Rose is just crushing it. There's her XLM. This time, notice how it's progressed. She made 2.3% in not even 3 days. Who wants to make 2.3% in 2 days? Something 2%, 3%. That's amazing. So that's what Rose did there. All automated. So cool. She's coming to Toronto to learn some more. Let me see here. I have a Facebook link. Okay, I think this is Aaron, one of my top students as well. And here's Aaron now. Is it Aaron? Yes, this is Aaron. This is really, really cool. Who here wants to make more XRP, more XLM, more cryptos? Wave your hands to me like, I want to make more cryptos. So this is Aaron. What's Aaron doing? I'll play you his video, but who here wants to make 137 more XRP? Like, I want more 137 XRP. Wave your hands. So how did he do that? He made 137 XRP. He made 31% more XRP. So he had, I think that's 55 XRP. He made 17 more XRP in 10 hours. Who here wants to make 30% more XRP in 10 hours? Wave your hands at me. This is what we teach. So there's Aaron. And then there it is. You can see there. Here's a bigger screenshot. Who here wants to make 40% more XRP in 1 hour? Wave your hands at me. This is nuts. He had 127 XRP and he made 51 more XRP in 1 hour. Who here wants to make 40% more XRP in 1 hour? Wave your hands at me. So that's what we teach in the academy. And you can see there another one, 31% in 1 hour. This is just insane. I'll play his video. So that's really, really cool. Let's go back to the slide here. Here's Hector. Hector, my man, Hector's in the house. 6.4%. I love it. Observer with a passion for learning. There's Hector. He's in the call. Thank you, Hector, for supporting. Superman, let's go. It's not Hector. 6.4%. Look at that. That's beautiful. 6.4%. April 23rd, 5 days. That's amazing. 1% per day. Who here wants to make 1% per day, 31% in a month? Wave your hands at me. So that's where Hector's heading. That's amazing what Hector did there. Another 5% in 11 days, 3% in 10 days. Various bots he's running. It's just so beautiful that he's making. And guys, post in the chat, the kingdom starts in seed form. The kingdom starts in seed form. If you guys can make me bigger in StreamYard, guys, it starts with this beautiful acorn. Don't get the shiny squirrel syndrome. With this acorn before the mighty oak tree, the mighty mustard seed before the mighty mustard seed tree. You start small, then go big. Guys, type in the chat. Small, then big. Small, then big. In the parable of the 10 minas, it was a small amount, a daily wage. And then the Lord gives you cities. He gives you 1 city, 5 cities, 10 cities when you learn this kind of skills. Okay. Let me play some videos. Rose Sellers, how about you? How's it going with your bots, Rose?
I closed mine out.
Okay.
Okay, because I want to try that reverse.
And did you close when it was all in profit? It was all green.
Oh, yeah, I closed them when they were profiting. And I haven't done anything right now because I was on my phone yesterday with all the classes. My laptop went out, and my technician is fixing it. And so he lent me, or he sold me this one. It's a used Pro Mac Pro.
Cool.
So
and
now I'm gonna have 2. I'm gonna use this one for my trading, and I'm gonna use the other one for everything else.
So good, Rose. What else here? Hector again. I think this is the same one. I don't know if I duplicated it. Yes, I apologize. That's Hector. Skip that one. I think I played that one. Let's see, play this one. Share slideshow. Okay. All right. Let's see who this is.
I set up 2 reverse grid bots last week. Green, took profits daily. There was one point when I was up 38%. One of them, the Bitcoin is 48% now, but the XRP is in the red today. But I just did daily profits. I wasn't sure, so I just took daily profits. I did 1 days and I released the profits every day. And yeah, so I'm feeling like I'm getting a little bit better at stuff. Yeah.
So good, Shelly. In our level 2 call, I was just telling Denny, even though Denny made 17%, I'll give you guys a preview of what we talked about in our level 2 call because it's still there. You don't realize that percent is a 972 multiplier when you put that into XLM. So Shelly, you're like 1, 2, even let's just say 1%. Like I took 1%. You didn't realize you just made 972% when you stick that into XLM when it hits 9 cents. So Shelly, this is nuts, right? Like you just made like 972, like 1% of that. And you don't know that, like, wow. Like I can't even explain this, guys. Team, I don't know why that's happening. Let's please stop that recording, stop and start business. I think it's when you guys get dropped off. But this is where the multiplier is like crazy. So Shelly, all right. I think we need to cut off that video. Nice and raw. So guys, that's it. I guess I'm on my secret number 2. So let me break some beliefs in here. It works. Who does this work for? If you've ever wanted to invest in crypto or trade, but felt like it was too complicated, too risky, or too late for you, we got the system designed for you. If you're around the 55-64 range, that's where we specialized. Now you can confidently step into supernatural wealth transfer using this, the Prophetic Insights, the AI, without needing technical skills or spending hours on research. This works for everyone, right? I think I had the same slides. Whether you're a busy entrepreneur, a full-time employee, if you're a retiree seeking to grow their wealth, newcomer to crypto, non-techie savvy woman, we're positioning this for all types of people. Seasoned investors looking to save time. There it is. Faith-based investors, biblical stewardship, all of this stuff. That's it. Let me break some beliefs in here. I love doing this because we have to. Guys, post in the chat. Testimonies are powerful. Post in the chat. Testimonies are powerful. So when you hear these, it's just so good. So here's one. Ruth, the skeptical trader investor. AI and prophetic investing trading don't belong together. Ruth thought trading had to be either spiritual or technical. Never both. Then she discovered AI could handle the research while prophecy handled timing. She now prays first, then uses AI and the bots to confirm and take action. No stress, just flow. A lot of Deborah's in our call. Deborah, the overwhelmed newcomer. Crypto is too complicated for me. You can picture yourself in this. Hopefully that's what these testimonials will help you. Crypto is just too complicated for me. She saw she didn't need to understand every coin. The AI and the bots gave her the right info in plain language, grew her portfolio 22% in 3 months, spending less than 10 minutes per day. Naomi, the fearful trader investor, what if I lose everything? Her epiphany was she realized that following the AI, the bots, the prophetic signals, the Minas Academy is teaching reduces the emotional trading part of this and remove the guesswork. Naomi stopped panicking and followed peace. Saw steady growth month after month. Let's keep going. There's a few more here. Anna, oops, what happened to my slides? Where are you slides? And on a side note, Coach Isaac, Coach John, please make sure my Facebook is broadcasting to public, because sometimes it's only just broadcasting to my friends list. Okay, where am I here? So Anna, the retired school teacher, the belief to break was, I don't have the energy to learn new tech. And Anna used the AI and the bots like a friend. It simplified the crypto into easy summaries, grew her retirement account by 30% in 6 months with no burnt out. Who here wants to grow the retirement account by 30% in 6 months? Guys, there's a big correction with stocks, by the way. We get into that as well. Elizabeth, the full-time caregiver, I don't have time for crypto. Her epiphany was the AI and the bots gave her quick ideas she could act on while making coffee. The results in 25% growth in 4 months, even while managing home and caregiving. Esther, the cautious trader investor, I don't trust AI with my money. She realized AI wasn't replacing discernment. It was confirming what she sensed. That's so powerful. She combined the AI bots and the insights, prophetic timing, and 40% growth in 8 months. I think I have 2 more. What is this here? What did I say there? So Leah, the over researcher, the belief to break. You can see yourself in these testimonies. I need to do all my own homework. Leah was spending 3+ hours daily until the AI bots cut that to 15 minutes, save time, and improve results. Her peace came back. Martha, the kingdom wealth builder, crypto isn't for the kingdom. She saw how God used cryptos and AI and the bots as a wealth tool to fund ministry. Who here wants to use this to fund their ministries? Wave your hands at me. You want to fund ministries and non-for-profits, which is what Asmina and our members are doing. And now she saw that, and 35% growth in 6 months, and now she teaches other Christian women. So there's many more. That's the ones that I'm just picking out. That's it, guys. In this case, the secret number 2, effortless, essential, enjoyable with the Pionex.com, Pionex.us. That's secret number 2. By combining the AI with the bots with simple step-by-step setup tools, even non-techie Christians or men and women can launch their first crypto bot in minutes without fear, overwhelm, or confusion. Whether we show you the numbers, step-by-step hand-holding, or we just copy the bot from myself, from my coaches, from the members, it's just so good. You no longer have to feel intimidated by charts, wallets, or settings. AI removes the mental clutter, and prophetic guidance gives you peace and clarity about each step you take. Why this works? It's to simplify. The AI handles the complicated research, and the bot, the market summaries, and even coin comparisons for you. Faith and function. You make decisions with divine wisdom, not market noise. Built for non-techie users. If you can open an email, you can run your bot. Who here thinks they can run this bot? Like I can open emails. I can run this bot. Super simple, guys. One-click copy, set the bots. Time saving and confidence building. Spend just 10 to 15 minutes a day, and feel in control, not confused. You've already seen women and men just like you eliminate fear, analysis paralysis, the research overwhelm by using AI and the bots to simplify everything while you stay aligned with God's timing. Okay, so yeah, your next step, guys, is your turn. Launch your first crypto bot using prophetic timing and AI simplicity without tech fear or hours of research. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to understand it all. You just need to take the first step, and we'll walk with you. So the only question is, are you ready to multiply with peace instead of panic? Who here is ready to multiply with peace instead of panic? Just type in the chat, me, and type in the chat that you're ready. And I think I'm almost done. Okay. Number 3, the last secret. I love this. The last secret is the crisis proof method. How to grow the kingdom wealth with bots even in a shaky economy, without needing your spouse approval, hours a day are perfect timing. Who here wants a strategy that works whether the market goes up, goes down, or sideways? Wave your hands at me. Like, I want a strategy. Guys, who here wants a strategy like while everyone's losing their value in their crypto portfolio, you're still making money and you're still making cryptos? Wave your hands at me. Guys, when it crashed, we were like, wow, we were still making money. Our bots go work. Whether the market goes up, goes down, sideways market, crypto winter, crypto summer, whatever, it works. Whether Trump makes a tweet or not, or Truth Social post or not, it all works. Okay, so here it is. I mentioned this, how I've been doing crypto since 2014. I apologize. I think I said 2009, 14, 11 plus years, and AI and automations for 25 years since year 2000. Right, guys, this is what I do. Crypto coach, crypto coaching, amongst other things. And that's how I hit $4.56 million 2018 and help not just 3 people to a millionaire plus 5 people and counting, and many more. And I think I showed you guys that, like, wow, Prophet Manuel Johnson said, get the van, Erwin. We bought the van from cryptos, a Mercedes Sprinter fully paid for. We got the Lord's, who here wants like four fridges and freezers full of food? Wave your hands at me. 4 fridges and food. Like, that's amazing. Our kids eat a lot. So like full of cow. So good. And the ability to travel anytime you want. I think that's an old itinerary schedule. I was sharing that, guys. This can happen for you. I really sense that. Like, who here, like, I really want freedom? Wave your hands at me. Like, I really want freedom, like financial freedom, time freedom, do what I sense the Lord wants me to do. But it's just the money is holding me back. Guys, I hope you guys see it in this presentation that this is very much possible. Here it is. Here's another one with Michael. Trading for him. So he is a trader. He's also very prophetic. He's also ministers. He's a Canadian. But amazing results. So here, 2.5 months, he almost tripled his money. Who here wants to triple their money in 2.5 months? Wave your hands at me. Like, triple your money. That's crazy. 2.5 months. So that's what Michael Kong did. He reminds me of my dad. Looks like my dad. I miss you, my dad, if you're watching this, or my mom. And here's what he did. He ran a bot there. He did it. 7+ days. Not only that, he almost tripled one as well with Monbot. There it is. Another one with Lisa Weston. Just a girl who loves Jesus. Who here loves Jesus? Wave your hands at me. I'm just love Jesus. She's not a trader. She's an entrepreneur and a loving mom. And she did it. Here's a screenshot of 2 of the bots she's created. And what did she do? 1%, almost 1%, 2% in 2 hours. It's kind of tiny. 2 hours, 17 hours, 2%. She's just a mom. She's not just a mom. Lisa's epic. That's her. I guess that's Kittens. She's amazing. But what I'm trying to say, she's not a trader. She just loves Jesus. She's just a loving mom. And now she's trading. 4 successful trades, 34 successful trades in her sleep. Here's Neo. I want to learn. Just wants to learn. Look at that. Second bot he's created. And look at that. XLM. Who here wants to create more XLM? Wave your hands at me. Like, I want more XLM. There it is. He put 99 XLM. He made 2 more XLM in 10 hours. Thank you, Lord, for restoring my sight. That's really, really tiny. So in 2 hours, he produced 2% more XLM. Who here wants to be a math whiz? Type in the chat. If you're making 2% in 10 hours, how much can you make in a day? I mean, let's do a rough estimate. Okay, who was the math whiz in the call? If Neo made 2% ish in 10 hours, how much percent will he make in a day? Right? Let's just have some fun to put it in here. Type in the chat. If you make making your head hurt. 2% in 10 hours, how many can you make in a day? There you go. Shall we put it in? 4%. Here's another one. If you're making 4% per day, how much will you make in a month? If you're making, I'm going to bust out a calculator. I'm going to take out a calculator. Okay, we'll have who is the math whiz? If you're making 4.5% per day, how much will you make in a month? I'm busting out the math. 4.5 times 31, 120. Wow. Who here wants to double their money in a month? Wave your hands up. Who here wants to double their XLM in a month? This is crazy. Sometimes you take a step back and say, Neo, good for you. You can make like double your XLM. So there you go. That's so good. Thank you, Shelly. Like Shelly's the math whiz. All right. So some videos. Let me play some videos for you guys. Here's, I think, Cindy. So, Cindy, you're running an exchange. You're running a Pinex account already. So that's good. My goodness, Cindy, yes.
I got 2 going.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Coin. So same thing. She made. Look at this. She made 5 profitable trades in today so far in 24 hours, and in all total, she made 21 profitable trades. And once again, the moment she put in 100 to 119. The moment this surpasses 119, Cindy, this is all profits, right? If you close this right now, obviously you're going to lose this. So that's why do not close this. You just have to be patient. And in this case, that's going to be. So thank you for sharing this, Cindy. All right, let me go with the next one. So here it is.
Hello. Hope everybody is doing well. I just want to give a short testimony. I joined Erwin on level 3 not too long ago, just a few weeks ago, and just kind of rewind a little bit further back in early 2020. The Lord spoke to me and told me it's time to start investing, and I didn't really know a lot about investing at that time, and so he started showing me, and one of the verses that he spoke to me was 2 Chronicles 2020, and he said this is a key verse for the decade of the 2020s. So this whole 10-year time frame, and it says, believe the Lord your God, and you shall be established. Believe his prophets, and you shall prosper. And so, so I've been doing that and growing crypto accounts and really listening to prophets. But joining Erwin and his team, I love the fact that they take the prophetic words from different prophets, and they compile them together, and they make strategic plans based on that. It's an awesome plan. Like I said, I joined level 3, and just over a couple of days of running AI bots, I gained $340. And then there's another bot that you can gain XRP and increase physical XRP, and gained 100 XRP. And that was just over a couple of days, $340 extra dollars and additional 100 XRP. So thank you, Erwin. I'm sure as I learn more and deeper on how to AI trade, it'll get more and more, because my goal is not to stop here. I really see this thing doing $1,000 days, $10,000 days, $100,000 days, so we can really grow the kingdom. So thanks. See y'all later.
So good. Thank you, Aaron. And I think, let me see. Yeah. So let me just break some beliefs. I think we're almost there, guys. Same setup, guys. I have some beliefs to break out. Who here loves testimonies? I love testimonies. Wave your hands at me, like testimonies. Guys, post in the chat. For me, just say that, for me, in faith, where if God did it for these people, God can do it for you. Deborah, the waiting wife, you don't have to be a female to this. My husband doesn't support crypto. I'll just wait. Her epiphany realized that the Lord has given her stewardship. She didn't need permission to move forward in obedience. I think I made a mistake. I sense Holy Spirit correct me. Like sometimes we're saying money is holding me back. Ooh, guys, I sense Holy Spirit just saying that. Guys, type in the chat. Mindsets is holding me back. Ooh. Now we're going deeper with anointing. Guys, type in the chat. Mindsets is holding me back, right? I'm being super honest. I was afraid of trading. I didn't touch this until last year again, because I lost a lot of money. And then I'm like, I don't want to touch this. But mindsets hold you back. Wow, that's powerful. It's not the money, guys. Mindsets hold you back. I think we just have to dwell on that a little bit. And when we're reading these testimonials, like it's a mind shift change, and something totally shifts when you do that. Okay. My husband doesn't support crypto. I'll just wait. She realized God has given her stewardship. She didn't need permission to move forward in obedience. She started with $50, launched her first bot, and now her husband is asking her how to start this. Right. By the way, it's a couple from Hawaii is coming to Toronto because they're just loving this stuff. Naomi, the retired widow. I missed my chance. It's too late for me to invest, to trade. Naomi saw that God often moves in famine and chaos. Who here feels they're in a famine and a chaos? Wave your hands at me. Woo. Raise up your hands. Raise up your feet. Who here is feeling some famine and some chaos? No one? Am I muted? No, anybody here? A lot of famines and chaos. Like just need a break. So Naomi saw that God often moves in famine and chaos, just like he did in Joseph in Egypt. She grew her savings by 7% in a down market, and now teaches younger women how to multiply in crisis. Who here sees themselves teaching this to others, especially the younger generation? Wave your hands at me. Who here thinks amazing? Okay, there's just a little bit of delay. I thought my mic's not working. Esther, the caregiver on a budget. I don't have the money to start investing. Man, this is crazy. Esther learned she could start small, automate her investments with bots, and grow little by little, like sowing mustard seeds. Her $20 bot turned into $240 gain in 6 months without stress or high risk. Who here knows the power of a seed? Wave your hands at me. The power of a seed. Power of a seed. Okay, so let me keep going. Getting there, guys. I'm almost done. I'm taking my time a little bit. So I had some eye issues. Ruth, the faithful yet fearful one. What if the market right after I invest? I'm laughing because in my academy, we want the market to crash, because when we have it crashing, we make money. So, sorry, I just found it funny. Nothing against you, Ruth. So her discovered the bots buy low and sell high automatically. Even when it crashes, you make money. So it's amazing. She launched the bot, followed it, prophetic word, and made 9.7% profit during a bear cycle. So who here, bear cycle means go down? Who here wants to make money even though the market's going down? Wave your hands at me, even the market's going down. So guys, there it is. Martha, I'm going to go a little bit faster-ish. Martha, the ministry leader. Anybody leads a ministry or serves in their church? Wave your hands at me. Anybody sees that while you're serving in church, this bot can operate behind the scenes? Okay, crypto feels too risky for someone in ministry. Martha saw cryptos not as a gamble, but as a kingdom multiplication to fund what God called her to build. She tied her first crypto gain, saw prophetic confirmation, and now supports 3 ministries monthly. Who here wants to serve multiple ministries all around the world? Wave your hands at me. So not just me, but now you guys can join in as well. Elizabeth, the overthinker. I need to understand every detail before I begin. Who here is, I need to understand everything? Anybody like that? I need to understand everything. Her epiphany came was, I'm not saying this, her epiphany, I should go like this, not like this. Epiphany came when she realized that obedience, heart posture, was more important than understanding. She trusted God's direction, and the AI handled the complexity. She now runs 3 bots with AI guidance and spends less than 10 minutes a day. I think I have a few more to encourage you guys, just to breaking off these old mindsets that we have to break down. Here's Leah, the woman of the news cycle. I have to watch the economy, inflation, and politics before I invest and trade. Leah realized her eyes had been on the wrong system. Wow. Type in the chat, guys. Kingdom economy. Woo. Kingdom economy. Did you guys know it says in the Bible to trade? Did you guys know that? It says that in Luke 19. I think God's word translation. It says there, put this money to work, trade with it. It's just so amazing. But here, Leah realized the wrong system. She turned off the fear-driven news and turned into prophetic voices instead. She invested and traded with peace, made steady gains, and hasn't watched the CNBC in months. And lastly, Anna, the skeptical planner. The belief to break was everything is too uncertain. I'll wait until things settle down. Her epiphanies came when Anna saw how God calls his people to plant in a famine and multiply while others are panicking. The results was she stopped waiting, set up her first bot, and tripled her crypto in 5 months while the markets were crashing. So guys, that's my last secret for today. You've already seen how others. Wait, I'm reading the wrong one. For years, many believers thought crypto trading was too complicated, too risky, or only for experts. But today, I want to show you a new way to think about it. By combining the prophetic insights with the power of AI and bots, anyone, regardless of their experience, can confidently predict crypto moves and be part of the supernatural wealth transfer. Guys, how many of you have ever felt that crypto was too overwhelming to get into? Like, seriously, who here felt it's too overwhelming? Okay. Imagine all the hard parts were handled for you. How much easier would it be? Right? How much more easier would it be? It'll be much easier for you guys. Okay. So this is just a theory. It's already happening. People like you, kingdom-minded people, women, men, all kinds of walking life, thought that they were too late, too inexperienced, and now they're seeing their investments grow exponentially, aligning to prophetic wealth transfer, divinely orchestrated. So there it is. Now it's your turn to step into this truth, take action, and experience a financial breakthrough. Okay, God has already revealed the wealth transfer. AI and prophecy removes fear, complexity, and guesswork. All that stuff is for you to step into it. Okay. I think that's our 3 secrets. I want to say them again. The 3 secrets to breaking free with crypto bots, the wisdom bot strategy, how to use crypto bots like Pinex to multiply wealth without gambling, guessing the market. Secret number 2, the boomer Gen X or friendly setup, how to launch your first crypto bots in minutes without feeling tech savvy or having any trading experience. The crisis proof method, how to grow kingdom wealth with bots, even in a shaky economy without needing your spouse approvals, hours a day, or perfect timing. If I follow God's prophetic plan and the Pinex AI bots, then I step into the wealth transfer. I think I'm done. How am I doing with time? Oh, that's a lot. Who here is feeling this? A lot of whoosh, fire hose. Anybody? I like this picture. Yes, because I'm trying to stick in. I apologize. I was a little bit too fast, and I had some eye issues and some tech issues. So who here wants more hand holding, more step by step? Who here wants more of that? Step by step hand holding, step by step guides. If you guys can, if I'm done, like you can just go already. You guys find it. Let's check out what's happening in the bots. Let's see here. It's red, so that's fine. It is red, but I will show it because I think I did prepare. Did I prepare some? Let me see here. Refresh. When I say it's red, for now, we're still just waiting. Guys, type in the chat. Patience is key. Patience is key. I did prepare some today. Let me see here. Let me see what the stuff that I prepared for you guys. Hopefully, I have some green ones. Jesus, green ones. Okay, so I have some red ones and I have some green ones, so that's fine. Let me share my screen on that one. So I'll be prepared for that one. So there's some green ones. So I'll share that later. So guys, who here wants more of hand holding, step by step? That's what I want, type of situation. So guys, what do we do? What do we have? So what my team and I, what did we do? Going back to my slides. All right. So guys, what we did was a program for you guys. The Mina's crypto trading multiplication program. If you guys can give me another 30 minutes, I know I'm already at 1 hour and 40. I apologize. Had some tech issues and eye issues. So let me just start to present this for you guys to see if this is a right fit for you. Write me in the chat if this is you, right? I want to know what God is saying about crypto. I want to be part of the end time wealth transfer. I want to have simple biblical trading I can trust. But if this also sounds like you, I don't understand crypto. Is this even biblical? Is crypto risky or evil? We have the multiplication framework. What is that? This is 10 years of prophetic study, trying to learn this financial revelation. Without this, members risk confusion and missed opportunities. Learning and sharpening this gift of teaching people from the old systems to the new systems, from the mainframe systems to the rich systems, the newer systems in various companies is the experience it took me to learn this, to learn how this framework, learn how God is using crypto in the end times. The step-by-step course makes it simple with Bible stories and easy language that explains everything. I thought crypto was evil until I saw Bible verses and prophetic dreams. Now I know this is God's move. Faster understanding of kingdom crypto, no tech needed. designed for baby boomers, Gen Xers, using God's word and practical videos. If you don't have this, you miss out on the greatest wealth transfer God is orchestrating. Spiritual peace, the value of this prophetic alignment and financial clarity. This first piece, the framework we have, the system we have, the blueprint we have, is a value that 1497 value. So this program we have of this membership of the multiplication program, I think there's 5 lines and 3 bonuses, just giving you guys a heads up, a total value of 1497. Now you understand God's strategy for cryptos clearly and biblically. But write me in the chart, guys. Now you need something that to help you put everything into action quickly. Like, I want this now. Write me in the chat if this is you. You want someone to walk me through setting it up. You want hands-on help with the wallets and bots. You want to be confident you're doing it right. But if this also sounds like you, write me in the chat. You get overwhelmed, new tech, you're scared you'll mess up. I don't know where to start. For that, we reduce this. Not just 2-day Kingdom Crypto Workshop, 1-day crypto workshop. We have it. We're going to regularly run this. So we have 2 of them so far, 3 of them. But we have this 1 day. Sorry, I didn't update this, with prophetic and technical mentors. Without this, months of confusion and fear are guaranteed. Live 1 day Zoom setup with our team. We walk you through everything. All of this setup, bot launching strategy, prayer, all of that. I got everything working in the first day, literally. Felt confident the team made it easy. Accelerated learning in 1 day instead of 2 months. Click, follow, ask questions, celebrate breakthroughs. If not, you're wasting time trying to learn it alone, delay and confusion. Confidence and activation, fully working system by day 1. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to do it here. This is a value from 0 to set up in 24 hours, 997 in value. Now you get the framework and you get this workshop that's pre-recorded and future live ones and upcoming future scheduled ones, a total value of 2497, a value of 1497, 997. I have 3 more. Now you're set up and ready to trade with confidence. Now you need consistent weekly support to stay on track. Who here wants weekly support to stay on track? Like, I need support weekly. Okay, write me in the chat. This is you. You want to stay consistent. You want a community and encouragement. You want to ask for help whenever you get stuck. But this also sounds like, you write me in the chat, you feel alone in the journey. What if I fall behind or forget? Who will pray with me? Yes, we pray in the academy. Live weekly support and coaching. Okay. Live prophetic Zoom calls, tech sessions like this, group support. Without this, members feel isolated and give up. Monday implementation, Tuesday tech help, Wednesday wisdom. This is suggested what we have. Thursday family prayer and joy. All of that, testimonials. These calls are the highlight of my week. I'm finally consistent and supported. Momentum every week without falling off. Joined by Zoom, ask questions. Everything's recorded. People watch internationally. People from Hawaii, Asia, Europe, Africa as well. All of that. Without accountability, you lose focus and momentum. Guys, type in the chat, accountability partners. Accountability partners. Okay, you need that. A 3-chord strand is not easily broken. When you have you and your battle buddy and Holy Spirit, it's going to be amazing. Belonging, consistency, clarity every week. The weekly support coaching, Never Walk Alone, is a 2997 in value. You're going to get the framework, 1497 in value. The workshop, 997 in value. The weekly support coaching, 2997 value. Now you have weekly guidance and accountability. Now it's time for you to protect your profits from taxes. Who here wants to pay 0% in taxes or lower, very low, cheap? There it is. For that, write me in the chat. This is you. You want to keep more of your money. You want legal strategies to protect your gains. You want to feel secure for my family structure. But write me in the chat. This is you as well. You're scared of doing taxes wrong. You don't know who to trust. Is this even allowed? For that, we have the crypto tax and trust plan. Years of financial study, law study, Kingdom Connections. You'd pay $10,000 for this alone outside. Our guests, we have guests, General Simeon. He's a pastor, Pastor John, teaching legal, biblical ways. CPA, trust expert, minimizing tax burdens using trust and crypto rules. I've thought I had to give 30% to taxes. Now I know how to pay them almost nothing legally. Faster strategy to save thousands, millions. I should put millions here legally. Clear examples and templates included. Giving the IRS your wealth instead of the kingdom. That's the cost of inaction. This is valuable because of peace of mind, legal protection, and long-term legacy. This crypto tax and trust plan, keep more of your kingdom gains. Courses and lessons is $2,997 value. You get the framework of the bots, $1,497 value. The workshop, 1 day setup, $997 in value. The weekly support, coaching Never Walk Alone, $2,997 value. And the crypto tax trust plan, keep more of your kingdom gains. I should have put $10,000 in value, but I put $2,997 value. Total value of $8,488. Now you know how to protect your wealth legally. Now it's time to hear what God is saying real time. Who here values the prophetic? Wave your hands at me like, I value the prophetic. Brother Brian as well. Write me in the chat. This is you. I want to know what God is saying about crypto. I want to follow prophetic timing, not just market news. I want to stay connected to spirit-led direction. But this also sounds like you. Write me in the chat. I don't know which prophet to trust. What if I miss the move? I don't want to be overwhelmed. For that, we used to gate this, and this is usually paid a lot. Prophetic Telegram channel access, hours of prophetic intel curated daily from trusted voices like Prophet Manuel Johnson, Prophet Robin, Brother Brian, Prophet Asmina, Bull Pony, Money on the Move, Fireside Grace, Lauren Atkinson. All of this. Without this, you'd spend hours decoding false signals. Get real-time prophetic dreams, words, and warnings about crypto from Minas Academy, in-house, out-house, major, minor, Fireside Grace, John George, Evangelist Lauren Atkinson, and others, even in-house members. Access archives and urgent updates. I followed the word in Telegram and avoided a 20% drop. This is a spiritual GPS. Faster, better, easier metric. Faster alerts and prophetic confirmation in one place. Open the app and scroll quick and spirit-led. Trading without divine direction is a costly gamble. Okay, that's the cost of inaction. How valuable? Peace, prophetic alignment, and kingdom confidence. The prophetic Telegram channel access, follow what the heaven is really saying in real time, is a value of $997. Now in the program, the multiplication program we're presenting today, you get the supernatural wealth transfer framework, a value at $1,497. The workshop in 1 day setup, $997 value. The weekly support coaching, Never Walk Alone, $2,997 value. The crypto tax and trust plan, keep more of your kingdom gains, $2,997 value. And the prophetic Telegram channel access, $997 in value. A total value of $9,485. Okay, let me ask you a question. If all did this was to give you a clear step-by-step prophetic roadmap to crypto wealth, would this be worth it? Okay, if all did this was to eliminate the confusion you had around trading in cryptocurrencies, would it be worth it? And if all did this was to align your finances with God's purpose, kingdom economy, and finally see growth in your trading, would it be worth it? Okay, so now you have a spiritual radar for crypto timing, but now you need to ask your biggest questions directly. Okay, write me in this chat. I have some bonuses. Who here wants some bonuses? Wave your hands at me. I want some bonuses. I have some 3 bonuses for you guys. Write me in the chat. This is you. I want direct answers from seasoned prophetic voices. I want clarity for my situation. I want to feel safe asking questions without judgment. But if this also sounds like you, write me in the chat. Is it okay to ask spiritual leaders about crypto? Will my questions be too simple? What if I don't get a chance to speak? Okay. For that, we have the Ask the Prophets Anything. Wow. Okay, these prophetic leaders normally charge for access or travel to speak. Here you connect live. Okay, join Q&A sessions. We've done it with Manuel Johnson's Prophet Robin, Prophet Asmina, Brother Brian, and many others. Ask real questions. Who here wants to ask? Who here likes prophetic words? Wave your hands to me, like personal prophetic words. So we have that in the calls. Really, really cool. We have dedicated Manuel Johnson with us, Brother Brian, Prophet Robin, Prophet Asmina, and many others. Really, really cool. I was scared to invest until Prophet Asmina answered my exact concern on the Zoom call. Instant answers, faster obedience. Obviously, process it, guys. I'm not saying always process your prophetic words. Just join the Zoom, raise your hand, and ask. Sitting in doubt while others move forward in faith. Direct prophetic confirmation when you need it most. The Ask the Prophets Anything live Q&A with prophetic giants is a value of $1,497 value bonus. So now you get the framework, $1,497 value, the workshop, $997 value, the weekly coaching support, $2,997 value, the crypto tax trust savings, $2,997 value, the prophetic Telegram access, the archive of that, This one is the real time. The Ask the Prophets Anything. We have them scheduled $14.97 value, a value of $10,982. I have 2 more bonuses for you. Now you get real-time answers to your specific roadblocks. Now let's make AI easier for kingdom women and men like you. Write me in the chat if this is you guys. You want to use AI to save time and get help. I want to understand AI, but I don't want it to be too techy. I want to learn without feeling dumb. But if this also sounds like you, write me in the chat. I'm not good with computers. Will this confuse me even more? Is AI even safe or biblical? And for that, we have my ChatGPT program. I have an AI course that I've charged people $1,000, $3,000 to $6,000 from. I've simplified the AI using prophetic language and easy instructions for non-techie users. No one else teaches like this. A gentle step-by-step course, lessons to show you how to use AI to get trading ideas, prophetic confirmations, and daily help designed for Christian Kingdom boomers and Gen Xers and in between. I've never used AI before, and now I'm using ChatGPT AI tools like a pro, and it's like having a digital helper. ChatGPT AI becomes your 24/7 assistant in minutes. Zero fluff, just short videos, walkthroughs, and real-life examples. The cost of inaction is falling behind in tech God is using for kingdom wealth, confidence and clarity in moving fast-forward world. The easy ChatGPT course for boomers. This is $997 in value that I've sold for $997. Now you get the trade framework $1497 value, the workshop $997 value, the weekly support coaching $297 value, crypto tax and trust $297 value. Sorry for repeating myself so you guys can see what you're getting. The prophetic Telegram channel access $997. The bonuses, Ask the Prophets Anything $1497 value. The AI course and lessons that I've sold for $1,000 $997 value. Total value $11,979. I think I have one more. Now you can use AI to multiply your wealth and prophetic tool. Let's practice without pressure. Write me in the chat. This is you. I want to test without losing money. I want to build confidence before I trade. I want a no-risk way to learn. Type me in the chat. This is you also. What if I lose my savings? I don't want to mess up. I've never done trading before. For that, we have the Crypto Practice Simulator. Yep, a demo trading environment. Monopoly money. Normally, you'd risk real money to learning bots. This lets you practice safely. Okay, use demo mode to test that bots with fake money. Get comfortable. Try strategies. Build your plan. This is where the environment. I want you guys to make the mistake to show you. Oh, I just lost so much money. Nope, it's fake money. So you'll never ever do that again. Before the simulator, I was afraid to try. Now I'm ready to go and live and multiply. Zero risk learning equals faster success with real money. Later, click, simulate, repeat. No fear, no pressure. Without this, you're jumping in live without confidence or clarity. Okay, valuable courage, competence, and peace before trading. The Crypto Practice Simulator. Learn to trade without losing a dime. A $1,279 value. Now, I think I'm done. You're going to get the $1497 value, the whole framework, the workshop for $997, the weekly support coaching for $2997, the crypto tax and trust strategies for almost 0% tax, $2997 value, the prophetic Telegram channel access, $997 value, the Ask the Prophets Anything live Q&A with prophetic giants, $1497 value, the ChatGPT course, the AI course, $997 value, and the practice simulator lessons, learn to trade without losing a dime, $1297, a total value of $13,258. Now you can practice with peace and go live with confidence. You now have a full kingdom toolkit. It's time to join the wealth transfer, and I'm officially done. Now I can go and I'll take some questions. This is the next step, guys. If you're ready, Coach Isaac, Coach John, everybody, my coaches, if you guys can put this in the StreamYard and in the chat. Minas Academy now, you can search this. Sometimes you might have to put the www.minasacademy now when you're ready to move with us. I think you have to fill out a questionnaire to see if you're a right fit or not, if you're ready to move with us. And if you still have any questions, it's a similar questionnaire. You have a question, you can go to minasacademyquestions.com. I just have one more question, Erwin, that I'm not going to address here. Like I'm going to give time to address here. I'll try to stay as long as I can. I do have a hard stop. Later. Does anybody have questions? I think I'm officially done. Now I can take some questions. You guys can type in the chat. I don't know if I can spotlight you. Type it in the chat, whether in YouTube or in Facebook or in the Zoom. I'm ready. I'm officially done, guys. Oh yeah, the draw. Let's do the draw. I know a lot of people have to go. Coach Isaac, can you send me the draw names? Thank you. I got the names, guys. Here it is. 80% of your camera had to be on. Who here wants to get future price of XLM to thousands of dollars? Wave your hands at me. Future price of XLM, thousands of dollars. So here it is. I love doing this. So let's do the wheel of names. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Share this tab instead. Thank you, Coach Isaac, to getting the names. So here it is. Thank you for staying in the broadcast, and I'm with a special announcement as well. Here it is. There it is for the winner of the XLM future price of thousands of dollars. The winner is, drum roll, Joanne. Congratulations, Joanne. Edme, hopefully I'm saying that last name right. Please contact support@minastech.ca for all of that. And before I take questions, I do want to invite you guys. Wow, my daughter got me food. You want to say hi? Okay, she doesn't want to say hi. All right, I do want to invite you guys as well to Toronto because seats are filling up. If you're who here is really, really hungry, like I want this now. I want fast results. I want out of my day job. I want to be in the wild treasure for sure. Wave your hands at me. So I'd like to invite you guys before I take questions. Minas.ai/Toronto Toronto 2025. Okay, hopefully I'm saying that right. Minas.ai Toronto 2025. If you guys are seriously want to come, we have a 1 day left promo, $500 off. This is $2,500. My hourly rate is $5,000 an hour, guys. You get me for a good 72 hours and other members live in beautiful Toronto. By the way, we have Niagara Falls there. Buffalo is onto our right and Detroit's to our left. But you guys, if you guys want to come, 50 of the seats is already taken. 12 of the seats has already been taken. So we have 38 seats left. If you guys want to come to Toronto, there it is. We have a special as well for you guys. Today is the last day for the coupon, which is Minas.workshop, if I'm not mistaken, right, Coach Isaac? For Minas-workshop for $500 off today. The future price of this is going to be $15,000. Right now, we're offering it for not $15,000, not $2,500, but for $2,000. Okay. So if you guys want to come there, and there is a VIP as well, dinner with me, all of those special gifts, you guys can check that out. All right. So I just want to invite you guys to that one. All right. So yeah, you guys can read it here. We're going to focus on all of it. Pinex.us, Pinex.com, BitGet, futures trading, futures bots with leverage. We're starting to put the testimonials. We didn't get to put all of that, but you guys got the sheet. 3 days, 9 to 5. The hotel is going to be near the airport. So yeah, if you guys want to come to Toronto, it's going to be amazing. We already have a couple in Hawaii coming. I'm dreaming that person from New Zealand, if you can come, that'd be cool. My dream is someone from Asia, someone from Europe, someone from Africa to come. Where's Caroline? Someone from Central America to come, and someone from South America to come. I'm going to say Antarctica, but that doesn't make sense. Okay. So any questions that you have, you can type it in the Zoom chat or in there. All right. Let me look at the Zoom chat. Let's go here. CJ, do you still use Coinbase? In another webinar, you taught us how to buy XRP and you're promoting that. Is this better? So CJ, in my webinars, that was my investing webinar. Okay. We have two streams. We started with an investing program and we have now a trading program. So Coinbase does not have these bots. We use Pinex.us and Pinex.com. Okay, this is way better, CJ, because when you're investing, you're waiting 1 year, 4 years, the cycle before your XRP hits from $2.50, $3.30 to $7 before it hits. Just an example, $175 or $10,000. You have to wait a few years. With the trading, we're making 30 to 40% already, CJ. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. Megan would love to come, but not this time. Megan, I encourage you, make a way. This is going to be the best $2,000 you'll spend. My goal, Megan, is for you to make $1,000 per day. Me behind your shoulders and other people. Guys, type in the chat. I'm the average of the 5 people I mostly hang out with. So Megan, I encourage you, if you really want to change your circumstances, you probably have to change your environment and your circle of people. If you're the smartest in the room, we're probably not growing. So what do I mean by that? Right? When you're in the room with people who's hungry to make $1,000 per day, to get out of the rat race, to get out of the W-2, the 9 to 5, it just rubs off on you. So Megan, a lot of people want out of their days and to have the freedom to travel and do whatever the Lord tells them to do. So I'm telling you, it's a good one in there. Okay. Caroline, can we use the bot copy codes from Pinex US? Nope. So you have to use the Pinex.us copy codes, only work for Pinex.us. The Pinex.com copy codes only work for Pinex.com. Okay. Joanna, with Pinex US, how do you do futures and leverage? You can't. Okay. So Pinex.us is limited. Okay. That's actually mostly for our level 1. In the Pinex.com, that's the fun stuff. The Pinex.com, Joanna, is now the really fun stuff. Okay. High level. We have 3 programs. The level 1 is more for Pinex.us, 5 to 10% per month. The level 2 program is Pinex.com. We make 5% days, up to $100 days. And the level 3 program is we make 1,000+ days with Pinex.com with BitGet. And in this case, that'll be explained if you guys want to get into this in the Minas Academy now. If you guys go to Minas Academy now, you can get that. Amy Jacobs, I would love to attend the conference. I'm scheduled. Oh, no problem, Amy. Unfortunately, Amy. Oh my gosh, Amy, that's one of my investing members. Thank you, Amy, for dropping by. So yeah, that's the first one. First of many, guys. I'm thinking of doing it quarterly. But the prices are going to go up, Amy. So there's a good chance it's not going to be $2,000. It's probably going to go $4,000, and the next one's probably going to be $8,000, and the next one's probably going to be $10,000, and the next one's probably going to get $15,000. It's just going to keep going up and up. Okay, Mike, how do we use ChatGPT and crypto bot trading? We use it. So Mike, we designed a ChatGPT AI GPT to assist us. Okay, so it assists us with the range, the grids, the timing, all of that. So we design it. Okay, so rather than you just using ChatGPT, is this good? Nope, we have something better. We've designed that with our team, and we've designed a bot where it helps us with the trading. Okay, Mike. So now our success rate is not 1%. Now our success rate can increase to 80, up to 95% success rate with the AI GPTs that we're creating. Okay, Mike? All right, thank you for all your questions. CJ, thank you. Edward, that's like my brother's name. Should I transfer my XRP from Coinbase to Pinex? It's easy. Yes, very, very easy. So Pinex.us and Pinex.com is an exchange. It's an exchange that specializes in bots. So Edward, it's the same thing as Coinbase. Whether you're transferring from Coinbase to Crypto.com, Crypto.com to Uphold, Coinbase to Pinex.us, Pinex.com, they're all the same. Very easy for that setup. Hector, thank you, Hector, for dropping by. Betty, which wallet exchange do you recommend for Canada? Yes, let's go the Canadians. I'm actually Canadian. We actually have a Canadian Telegram group. Betty, I use Paytree. Okay, this is just only for Canadians. We use Paytree. We have a whole dedicated section for our Canadians to have access to Pinex.com, right? Instead of you using Pinex.us, Betty, you can use Crypto.com to run spot grid bots and reverse grid bots. And then we have ways to getting you Pinex.com in the membership. Gloria, is there a discount on hotels? Yes. Right when you sign up, we're probably going to get a Telegram group. We're blocking in, hopefully this weekend, we're about to finalize and block the airports, the hotels in the airport. We're down to 3 hotels, a nice hotel, and then we're going to do it downstairs. So that's the whole concept. The hotel, you go downstairs right there, 9 to 5. I'll probably prepare some refreshments for you guys. I might even join you guys for breakfast. There you go. I'm thinking of that one. Maybe I'll do that. That's nice too. So Gloria, yes, there will be a discount hotel when you sign up on the Minas.ai Toronto 2020-25. We're blocking out hotels. CJ, is there a payment plan? Yes. So CJ, we offer payment plans as well as full course amount. When you go to minasacademynow.com, that will be discussed with you, CJ, if you go to minasacademynow.com. All right. Any more questions? Coach Isaac, any questions in StreamYard? Sorry, let me go into Facebook and YouTube. Can you explain how can we get into Minas by doing only trading via bot, please? So Chris, can you explain? For bot, you don't need membership. So Chris, I think you're asking, can someone please answer me regarding the bot membership portion purchase, please? Let me see here. Chris, I think you're just asking for level 3 is part of only for the bot. I couldn't find a separate membership to your membership for the bot only. So Chris, you don't need to pay for the bot. Okay. Pinex.us, you can run the bot. Pinex.com, you can run the bot. You don't pay for the bot. The offer is for the membership. So like you can, we're teaching you. Maybe I'll put that slide again. Okay. Let me put that slide again. Okay. There it is. So Chris and everyone, let me put that slide once more. Okay. The bot is free. You're not paying for the bot. What you're paying for is my team and the setup time, the time to create all of this, our multiple coaches, the community. So you're paying for the framework, the system to like, hey, how do you do this? A system that works, that's proven. So that's the system. You're paying for the workshop. So we have actual workshop, more extended time, sometimes 5 hours, sometimes 8 hours, a whole day set up from zero to setup. We've done 3 of these. So that will be included in this membership. You're paying for the weekly support. We support you sometimes Monday, Tuesday, sometimes Wednesday, sometimes Thursday. We support you in Telegram, in school, so you never walk alone. You're paying for this knowledge we have of actual experts in trust and taxes to keep your gains. We have a prophetic Telegram channel archive and new ones. Brother Brian regularly posts there. Sometimes Manuel Johnson posts has knowledge before he goes in broadcast. That's what you're paying for. And in the bonuses, you'll have access to the prophets. Brother Brian comes in our call. Prophet Azmina, Prophet Robin, Prophet Manuel Johnson, Q&A. You're paying for an AI course that I've sold for $1,000 that I've sold already. You get that included in here. You're paying for help with simulators for that one. So hopefully that's clear. So the Pinex.us and Pinex.com, you don't need to pay for that. There are exchanges that specializes in bot. But I encourage you, rather than learning in your own, that's the enemy's way for you to get wrecked, for you to get confused, for you to get derailed. The kingdom is family, friendship, and fun. You want to join it with others. Like 3-chord strand is not easily broken. I teach people 2 things to be successful. Anybody here want to be successful in this? Wave your hands to me. Like, I want to be successful in this. Understand the framework. Understand like what we're doing. So we have that framework, and do it in a community. Okay. When you do it with a community, with a friend, okay, it just makes it so much easier. Okay. All right. I think I'm done. I'm smelling food upstairs. I got to check on my kids. So hopefully that's clear, Chris. Galina's explaining you don't need a membership. Yes. So guys, there it is. Right, guys, type in the chat from 1 to 10 if this has been amazing and your biggest takeaway. Let me review the Zoom chat. Hopefully I covered the most of you. I mean, there's not only so much I can cover here. Type in the chat from 1 to 10 if this has been amazing and your biggest takeaway. And I'll go back to the top to see here what it is. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Amy. Amy, I miss you. It's been a while. One of my OG investing members. So Kevin was asking, new to all of this, we'll be able to rewatch this later. Yes. So Kevin, the replays will be available on till Sunday midnight, and this offer is available until Sunday. So if you don't lock in your time, like it's gonna be unavailable. So I think even things are filling up. So next week, you want to book that. So Rose there, Kevin, thank you for letting me mute. So thank you for saying where. Yeah. So guys, let me know. Let me see if I covered here. People are watching from various areas. Yeah, tell me your takeaways, and then we'll call it a day. So CJ wanted education on cryptos. We do have an investing program. This is not an investing webinar. Just the results on the AI trading is just ridiculous. But if you do want a little bit of the investing, go to Mina's Academy questions.com. Coaches, if you guys can re-put that. If you guys are interested in our level 1, level 2, level 3 investing memberships, okay, as well. Okay, Susan, hopefully you got more info of our AI bot. You're already running some. Joanna, you want to learn more on that one, learn more of the program and the system. Let me go a little bit on the system. So if you guys didn't capture it, we use kingdom principles, we use Holy Spirit, we use the prophetic, we use AI simulation, AI tools, we use bots. We put all of that into place to make sure in a multitude of counselors, there is safety. Does that make sense, Joanna? Because that's it. You fail when you have in a multitude of a counselor. There's no safety, like one coach, one framework. No. My experience, my AI experience, my bot experience, the prophetic, the technical analysis, we put all of this together for you. The majority of that using AI tools. And then with the AI tools, the bots, the prophetic, and kingdom principles, that's the system. The system is, that's it. Kingdom principles that will forever work. The prophetic, which forever will work. And the AI tools to put it all together. Okay. Hopefully more we'll talk about. Rose, more education, more understanding. Karen, learn more of AI bots. Hopefully, Eric, we hit that. Robert, we hit that. Hopefully, Megan, take a step towards getting out of 9 to 5. If I was to go back to the testimonials, it's just ridiculous. Let me see if I can pull that. If you look at the numbers, I'm almost done, I promise. If you guys look at the numbers, 5 to 10% per month. Who here wants to make $1,000 per day? $1,000 per day. $1,000 per day. So level 3, $1,000 per day. We're making 10% per month, per day. With $10,000, that's $1,000 per day. And you notice Aaron was saying that, like, I can see this making 100. He's big, by the way, making $1,000 per day. I can make $10,000. I can make $1 million. Why? Because I didn't teach this. We use crypto loans, where with the cryptos you can have access and borrow against it and use that for trading. So when your XRP, XLM, Bitcoin, let's say you have $10,000, we have the ability and the knowledge to take crypto loans, borrow. You have $10,000, $1,000 from that, and trade. That's crazy. Now let's say your XRP and XLM is $100,000, and you're still waiting for that to be $1 million. While you're waiting, you can put that $10,000 to work, and now you have both the investing going up and the trading going up. So I forgot to share that. So Megan, when you're saying I want out, let me go see if I can go back to my slides where I think I put that Canva. I'm going to put that again so you guys can see those beautiful testimonials that we have. I put it in Canva, trying to archive all of them. So people are making 5 to 10% months and then 5 to 10% days. If you think about it, okay, how much do I need? Do I need $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 per month? If you crunch the numbers, let's say go with Denny. Maybe I'll just go back to my slides. If I go back to my slides, okay, let's go back to my slides. Okay, so back to Denny. Okay, Denny was making with $1,000. I think everybody can have access to $1,000. Use a credit card, borrow somewhere. With $1,000, Denny is able to drumroll. Denny, where's Denny's? Where is it? There it is. Okay, so with Denny, slideshow. Share this again. Okay, so Denny is with $1,000. This is amazing results. With $1,000, he's making 75 per day with 750. So that's amazing. That's one of his bots, right? So he's making $75 per day with $1,000, right? I mean, there's days where you make $100 a day. I don't want to be proudful of anything, but that's $100, $3,000 per month. That's better than like you 24 hours minimum wage. Let's just go with minimum wage. Minimum wage, I don't know if it's $10 or $15 per hour, but like $75 per day, like that's just one of his bots. Okay. But if you have 10 of these bots, I have $10,000. I have $10,000, 10 bots. You're running 750 per day. Who here wants 750 per day? Like, wave your hands at me, like 750 per day. That's cool. I mean, if we do the math, let me see here. $7,550, 1031 with 10 bots. And do you guys see this compounding? I forgot to share that. Like, that's 23,000. My goodness, that's a very beautiful number. But you see how this compounds because, okay, you made with your $1,000, you made 750. Now you can run 2 bots. Do you guys see that? Like, I have one bot that's making $75 a day. Let's just round it up to 100. I have a bot that makes $100 per day. That's $3,000. But do you guys see that? But now I double my money. Now I can run 2 bots. Do you guys see that? Like, I can run 2 bots for my $1,000. Now I can run 3 bots. And then you can run 4 bots. And then this, you just keep running more bots and bots. And it's just ridiculous. So now, like when I said 750.31 with 10 bots, this is the kind of numbers you can have with 10 bots, $23,000. And then now all of a sudden you're like, why am I putting $1,000? Why don't I put in $10,000 per each bot? And now you run 10 $10,000 bots. Now you're at $232,000 per month. And then all of a sudden, why don't I run $1 million bots? I can see that happening. Why? Guys, post in the chat. Kingdom Compound. There it is. Kingdom Compound. Let me see. Let me do this. Compound interest calculator, just for fun. Hopefully I'm doing this right. There it is. So let's say you have $1,000. You guys have to see this, and you're gonna double your money per month. You guys have to see this. Just 1 year, compounding 12 years. There it is. With your $1,000, I think I did this wrong. $1,000. Oops, interest rate is 100. You're doubling it. That's some crazy numbers. All right, there it is. If you have $1,000, this is nuts. Hopefully you guys see this. Do you guys see this? You have $1,000 and you double it per month. You have $2,000. You have $2,000. You double it per month. You have $4,000. By month 6, you're already at $64,000 just by 1,000. This is an example. Results will vary. This is not financial advice, for educational purpose only. By month 12, you have $4 million. Who here wants a chance to turn $1,000 to $4 million? Wave your hands at me. Like, what? Yes. Compounding. Guys, let's reduce this. You know, Erwin, I only have $100. You learn how to double $100 per month. Who here wants $500,000? I'm rounding up. Who here wants $500,000 just by $100? Wave your hands at me. Guys, this is the power of compounding, right? Because like this is the power of compound. Let's go even $1. Guys, you'll learn how to double your money. I mean, you can see how crazy. Look at that. Just by $1, and I'm learning how to double every month. That's $4,000, right? And it's just, if we extend this to year 2, you have $4,000 year 2. That $1 that you just learn how to double by year 2, you're like a millionaire. You're like a millionaire by month 20. Guys, this is the power of compounding. Okay, and then you're like, oh, that's too much. Let's go here. Let's go back to realistic numbers. Guys, here, I'm going to show this to you guys. Run the numbers here. Because, guys, type in the chat, Kingdom Compound. Compounding is a kingdom principle. I was like, this is not in my notes. I was like, wow, let's go with not crazy numbers. Right? Let's go even with just the $100 with 5% per month. Right? You guys got to see compounding, right? 322. That's not bad, right? 5% per month compounding. Look at this, 10 years. Monthly, yearly. Look at that. That's too slow. $100. Okay, 10% per month, 5%. That's why, like, that's the starting point. This is just the starting point with the level 1. You'll know that. There it is. Even if you go to 10% per month with $100, it's an amazing compounding, right? That's not bad. $100. I'm pretty sure eventually you guys will put in 1,000. Let's just see what that is. $1,000. That's not bad. Look at that. With $1,000, 10% monthly compounding. Look at that. By year 6, you're a millionaire. Year 6, this is without waiting for cryptos to go up. And then you push this. There it is. Thank you, Holy Spirit. When you push this to XRP and XLM, guys, post in the chat, trading, investing, compounding. Trading, investing, compounding. What does that mean? Even though you're making with your $100 and you're like, oh, Erwin, I only made $200. No, the interest. I only made $200. I only made $600. I only made $2,000. I only made $6,000. I only made $10,000, $20,000. That's a year. Let me go monthly. My bad. All right. In this case, yeah. Erwin, I only made 10, 20, 20. You don't understand. When you stick this into XRP and XLM, it compounds and it snowball. There you go. Another word. Type in the chat. Trading, investing, snowball. That's it. Okay. Trading, investing, snowball. What does that mean? When you're doing the trading bots and you're like, Erwin, I'm only making $1. No, you're not. Because of XLM. Lastly, I'm going to say this. XLM are projected. I'll give you a little bit of what we do in our investing. Our projection of XLM is $75. $75 before. If XLM hits 9 cents, that's 833 times. Oops, not sharing my screen. XLM is our projection of the high of 2026 is 75 cents XLM. If XLM hits 9 cents, who here wants to make 833 times their money? Who has me 833 times my money? So with that being said, what's the point? Every time you make $1 and you stick in XLM, you're making $833. So you're like, do not despise, guys, post in the chat. Despise not small beginnings. Despise not small beginnings. All right. I think I'm done. I think I am. All right. There's an extra teachings right there. I'll put the QR code for people watching replays. I think I'm done. I gotta go dinner with my children. Super overtime, 2 hours and 23 minutes. All right. Kathleen, also, we are having to watch and see if we're losing. How do we guarantee consistency? So number one, Kathleen, there is no loss. It's unrealized gains. So consistency that's why the more you do it, the more you practice, the more you get proficient on it. Let me see here. Kathleen, so does that make sense? So when you say guarantee consistency, nothing is guaranteed because we have to teach you it. In my bots, I also show you my mistakes. Does that make sense, Kathleen? I'm going to show you, don't do this. Don't go all in. Only invest what you're willing to lose. Make sure you understand liquidation, and in this case, leverage. In the level 1, it's impossible to lose money, Kathleen, because it's like the crypto market is bull market. We're on our way to 1 million. Since 2009, Bitcoin's been a million. Our success rate, I can actually even say this, the success rate, results can vary, is at least 75%. Okay. And Kathleen, when you say, hey, will this tomato seed, this apple seed, this onion seed, whatever seed it is it guaranteed to grow? Yeah, it is. It's going to grow, but there's also a chance for it to die. You don't know if the seed's going to die. You don't know if there's going to be rain and all that. But what I'm trying to say is at least 75% success rate, because the bull market is at least 75% success rate. But right now, like in terms of the losses, Kathleen, I'm reporting mine as it comes for you guys not to make those mistakes, right? So consistency daily, like I'm like making profits daily since I've started this literally last year, August. And now my members are consistently gaining it. I'm going to tell my members to start reporting their losses, but our strategy is in a way where there's no loss, but I can't guarantee that because there's always like a blip up that you can make. Okay. All right. I think my kids are calling me. All right. I think I'm done. So CJ, replays will be in the email. Make sure you put that. It's already available in my Facebook and in our YouTube channel. Okay. So Kathleen put stop loss instead of liquidation. So Kathleen, we're going a little bit deeper. We do both. One is for stop loss if you're super high risk, and one is we don't put no stop loss when we're super away from liquidation. I can't explain it here because of our prophetic framework. We have a prophetic framework that shows us not to be liquidated. There you go. I can confidently say that, Kathleen. We have a prophetic framework so that we don't get liquidated. Okay, but depending on your risk profile, if you're still around that, you can get liquidated. Okay, and that's why if you're gonna choose not to be outside the prophetic safe zone, Kathleen, that's when you use a stop loss. Okay, Edward, can you still invest in Bitcoin in a small amount? Edward, this class is about trading, not investing. I don't tell people in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's just gonna go 10x. You want XRP and XLM. Okay, how do I enroll on the compound? I'm not sure what that question is, Anita. All right. So guys, MinasAcademyNow.com. One more time, coaches. MinasAcademyNow.com or MinasAcademyQuestions.com. I think I'm done. I am done. Okay, and then to book a call. Is that you? Yes. So Joanna, I'll message you because you're ready to sign up. I mean, just message me, Joanna. Okay. All right. I think I'm done, guys. Thank you. This is going to be our last free webinar. It's going to be paid from now on. Just giving you guys heads up. Probably like $8.18. Just giving you guys heads up as we get better and better. And just letting you guys know it's an honor, and especially for people from Brother Brian's membership. But guys, don't delay. Even the Toronto one, because it's filling up fast. It's only 50 seats. Already 12 has been taken. Don't delay. I think the Coach Isaac, I don't know if you put it in there, Minas./workshop for the discount code. Don't delay. I think Rose is coming. A couple from Hawaii is coming. It's going to be wonderful. I want the person in New Zealand to come. That'd be cool. I'm telling you, that's the best $2,000 you'll ever spend. And guys, don't delay. We're filtering members if you're right fit, right client, right? So guys, that's the first time we're doing this. That's why you don't just buy the program. We're seeing if you're a right fit for the academy. So wow, that's something new. We've never done that before. Now we're doing that. Thank you, Coach Isaac. Minas Workshop, coupon code Minas.workshop. Other than that, I think I'm fully done. Love you guys. MinasAcademyQuestions.com. If you have any questions, you can put in Minas Academy now if you're ready. It's filling up fast. Don't delay. And of course, I think I'm done. Okay, guys. Bye, everyone. I'm going to unmute the Zoomers at least. I want to hear their voices. Unmute everyone. Did I miss anything? Hopefully I didn't, right? All right. Thank you, everyone. Amy, it's been a long time. Rose, Gloria, Shelly, Edward, Yvonne, Sandra, Kathleen, Rich. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you.